Underdog Podcast. It's your host T. Lee and my co-host Jack Cowden will be live today as usual.
Was pulling up, they acting like they couldn't see me. Now she wanna clean me up like a squeegee. I told her that's on me, baby, like yellow BZ. With the peanut butter and tear like a Reese.
He's gonna persevere through all the obstacles. Get it done. That's an underdog.
They don't forget the underdog when they see me. I hit them with the John Cena, they can't see me.
You may overlook this person, but the underdog is the one who's gonna put in the work.
It's over, you know? Because you have to lose to win. Whether you think losing is a big event.
Out of mind. All I'm saying, just be careful who you idolize. I'm kicking these scriptures just before the fame. Ain't no cap in my words, I go against the grain.
So I always believed in life. I took so many risks to make this thing happen. You know what I mean?
I'm always working, bro. Like I said, I'm energy driven.
Underdog can put you on your ass. The underdog can put you on game. The underdog can show you something that you didn't know.
Can't go down. All you can do is go up. So are you gonna stay where you at, or are you gonna move up?
Feel the bangers. Feel the bangers.
He said he's nervous. This is his first time doing it.
Cut her ass off if she could I can reread.
Yo, what it do, good people? It's your host Fleetwood JR from the Underdogs Podcast, and we back at it again, man. Y'all already know how we do it, man. Season 5, episode 13 is 1804. We got Zoes in the building for real, man. Orange County, Florida in the building, man. You feel me? 1804 featuring Orlando's own Jackin Show, man. We got Belafonte in the building, DookieLaFlare, and King Zoe, man.
What's up? What's up? Z's up. Z's up. What's up, man?
What it do, homie?
You know the business, man.
Already, man.
Hey,
like I said,
the intro was hard, man.
That shit fire.
Appreciate that, bro. You know what I mean? For real, man. Like I said, I tilt my hat to y'all boys, man. Y'all 4 years in the game, you feel me? So, you know what I mean? It's an honor to have y'all on here, man. The road to red carpet out. Real
respect.
You know what I mean? Zoe's in the building, big Z's.
Hey,
yeah, talk, man. One of the hottest platforms in the city. You feel me? So first, you know, we kick it off, man. Individually, you feel me? Like as we push the importance of, you know, knowing ourselves. In 30 seconds, introduce ourselves to the audience. You feel me? Who y'all are outside. You feel me? The podcast or whatever y'all do on the side. Like, what type of vibes y'all bring in the room?
All right. I am DookieLaFlare, 1/3 of the Jackin Show. Outside of the podcasting, I actually went to school for acting. So I act and I do stand-up comedy as well. I'm a baby daddy of multiple, you know what I'm saying? So I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here reckless than a motherfucker, boy. I've got father of 6, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm out here busy, man.
Yeah, hey, let me go next, man. I'm Belafonte, man. I'm the other third of the Jaw Jackin crew, you know what I'm saying? And outside of Jaw Jackin, man, I do a little bit of everything, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a little hustler, man. I got my family, a husband, working, man, all that shit, man. Just out here trying to make a couple dollars, man, so I ain't got to be struggling in these times and shit. That's all it is.
And he sell Black and Miles in the club bathroom.
And if you let me, goddamn,
hey,
I gotta put
real deal. Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it, man.
Yeah. You know, I go by King Zoe 3862. I'm just a regular guy, man. I just be out here, you know, showing love and I work with people with disability, and that's one of my passion. And I've been doing that for 20 years, and I love the happiness it brings me and the peace, you know. So, and I do the style lotion for the ladies too.
So what the lotion go? What lesson go? Zo?
Yeah, ladies, y'all be taking care of your body, your face, but y'all be taking care of the crack of your ass. Lotion the crack of your ass for me, please. I don't like that dry shit. There's a
looking like an Ashley Plum, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta get better out here.
Right, say the Ashley Plum. Oh man, real spill, man. We getting started in here, man. This Jaw Jackin Show, man. Y'all got
it's the bomb, nigga. Shout out, hey.
Yeah, we the Bob Dealers. We the Bob Dealers.
Real talk, man. So collectively, you feel me? Like we at the quarter 2024. Like, what's some things you know y'all learned last year that helped y'all prepare for this year?
Well, let me go real quick. So, so we've been doing this for a while, and lately what we've been doing is every year we've been trying to take another avenue, different step or whatever. So last year we threw our first event. It was a successful event. You know what I'm saying? We came out in the black. We had like a podcast expo, and then we had what we call the Sweat Fest, which was like just a whole entertainment night where we had comedians, we had musicians, and we had vibes. The shit was dope as fuck, right? And last year we also did our like first kind of hosting that we did at an event down in Texas for the Trucking Guru. So it was one of them things where we realized that we decided that this year what we was gonna do is we was gonna network and reach out to more and more people, right? In order for us to really get out there, man, we had to really rub elbows with a few more people in the motherfucking city. And that's kind of what we've been doing. So 2024 has taught us that, man, that so we only limited by the kind of effort that we put in. So we put in more effort, we can make more things happen.
Most definitely. Yeah. I think one thing I learned, I'm saying we stayed stagnant at certain points last year, but networking is most definitely the key. We definitely came a long way from where we were in the beginning. We just started off, we was just shooting the shit. Now we just going out, we going out to events, we meeting people, we linking up with some big name people as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's definitely something that taught us. Don't turn down business. Know what I'm saying? As long as it's good business, don't turn it down. Know what I'm saying? Just see what everything has to, everything is a learning lesson at the end of the day.
Feel that.
Yeah, I feel like from last year, we just getting more organized and keep it together, and just grinding, grinding more.
Nah, for real, for sure, man. It's like once we jumped in there, big boy, you got to keep the ball rolling, boy. It ain't no turning back. Nah, shit.
People lose interest very fast, bro. Know what I'm saying? Once you stop creating that content, they forget who you was in 2 days.
Telling you, bro. You feel me? So like how 2024 been treating y'all, bro. Been a lot going on, man. You feel me? Your boy Diddy, and boy, is going down.
Man, but here's the thing with the whole Diddy. I mean, with the whole 2024, it's been going pretty good for us. We've done, we've accomplished way more than we've accomplished in almost a year in this first half of 2024. No, so we locked down some big interviews. We done met some big people. And we done got some big interviews under our belt as well. But as far as Diddy, man, that shit crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But here's what I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? My whole gripe with the thing, I mean, he did what he did, right? And he been doing it. You know what I'm saying? So why you wait this long, you know what I'm saying, to put him out? You know what I'm saying? The nigga been doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you felt like you was raped and you was groomed, you was all this, Lil Rock, where you was at, you know what I'm saying? Like, back then, I'm pretty sure you done separated ties from Diddy a long time ago. And my take on it, as a grown man, I'm not getting in front of the world and saying I was groomed by another fucking grown ass man, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit sound beta male than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? To say you was groomed by another grown ass man and you wasn't no little boy or nothing.
Wow. What I want to say about it, just to let y'all know, those people are professionals, right?
They are professionals.
They are professionals. And another thing too, Diddy exposed himself when he didn't wait 72 hours. He paid Cassie. You a billionaire, and you got bread already. So if you can pay out, if you can pay out that fast, everybody coming out getting that check, bro. I think that's where he messed up at. He should have waited 3 months, 4-5 months, go to the, before he go to the court and get that shit done, pay her. But he did that shit too fast and he exposed himself.
Well, he couldn't have spilled the beans, right? Because of the fact she was about to write a book. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole reason why he paid her. You know what I'm saying? She was about to do a tell-all in 3 months.
He could pay her, but he paid her too fast.
Well, he had to make that shit go away, man. Listen, at the end of the day, when the people want you, man, they gonna get you, bro. And if they want you, they gonna get you. So somehow, somewhere, I don't even think this shit really about cat. Everybody know Diddy been Diddy for a long motherfucking time. I really think this shit, boy. It boiled down to he done did something that a nigga don't know about. He done, remember he was trying to sue that vodka brand that owned every motherfucker body. You know what I'm saying? Like he done did something that done pissed somebody off, and they said, "Hey, let's go ahead, let the hounds go get him, man." Because ain't no motherfucking way that he don't play with somebody and that's it. Nah, I got to be more than that.
Nah, facts, bro. Because in the industry, I feel like everybody got some blackmail on each other. Like, you know what I mean? You like you say, Diddy, that throwing parties, come to my party. Now, when I need a favor for you or something like that, I got the tape on your ass.
Pull out the camera.
Yeah, but then it's like, you feel me? Who done got mad in another position that they can't take? You feel me? You feel for all that stuff to just fall at one time, and like you say, all that stuff it been going on. People been hearing about it. But I feel like he might be a fall partner for somebody
It's
else. Some. Like you said, they'll just go down like that.
Yeah,
bro. They hit him years later. Like it just be pattern, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, it's not something. He done pissed somebody off that was a little too high. And the motherfucker said, I'm gonna show this motherfucker what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it gotta be, nigga. Nigga was that kind of bread, nigga. What? Who was the billionaire football? The owner of the motherfucking the owner of the New England Patriots a couple of years ago got caught down here in Jupiter. Don't nobody even talk about that no more.
Yeah.
Guy down here in Jupiter had him a little happy ending and shit. Man, they made that shit disappear so quick.
But the one thing I gotta say that black people don't know the power that they have, bro. If we into some shit that we make shit go viral, bro. We even Dookie part of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make this nigga go viral. That's why that shit is just like everywhere. Cause y'all niggas make that shit viral.
Who is y'all?
That nigga's a public
Dookie.
figure, dog. No,
Yeah.
that's public information, bro.
Dookie was the main one promoting that bullshit, dog.
This shit is in my face at this point, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You decided to be an entertainer and want to be in the spotlight, nigga. At that point, ain't nothing private at that point. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, because it's bad, bro. When the bodyguard that was there when Big got shot and at them, he let everything go.
He was talking too?
He talking about, yeah. He had them separated from Buddy at one point and only got back with him because I think you remember them people died in New York. I remember hearing about that back then when they threw some event or something. This one Diddy was throwing parties and stuff in New York. It was like a college event, and I think he said Mike Tyson and some LL Cool J pulled up. He said, bro, it was like 9 people died out there, bro.
God damn.
And then and they just done swept it up under the rug.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I ain't hear nobody no shit like that.
Yeah, it was some old, you feel me? Before Bad Boy even kicked out, but he already was on that.
That nigga's a real live booty goon. Know what I'm saying? Like that nigga out here taking booty and killing niggas. Know what I'm saying? Like he a gay gangster. Know what I'm saying?
What Charles White say? He say, man, I don't want that type of money. Just give me my $2 million.
Yeah.
He said that other money, boy, you get too much, man.
It got too much to come with it, man. That's crazy. But but that's the industry. It's crazy because at some point you start hearing the rumors and you start hearing all the extra shit, man. So like in the beginning, you're like, nah, ain't no way these niggas getting down like that. But you start you hear it enough, man. At some point, when they say it's smoke, it's fire, you like, God damn, maybe these niggas really is out here wilding like that, man. And if that's the truth, man, that's a wild, like that's the entertainment industry is a wild industry to be in, bro. Just go get your CNA license, bro. Go get your RN license, bro. And talk that shit to the game, dog. God damn.
Brother, DookieLaFlare, bro. Don't let them drop that money on you, man.
Oh,
you
God.
They talking about they got Will Smith from back in the back of the day digging up, talking about this man did his first thing in the bed with a man. And
I seen that. That was his first movie. He played a gay role. But me, I got certain things I'm not doing. Know what I'm saying? So I don't want it that bad. Know what I'm saying? I'm 40 years old at this point. I ain't made it yet. If I don't got it, nigga, fuck it. Fuck it.
That nigga said
I'm all right being a local celebrity. You know
that nigga told us
I'm okay with the local fame.
He was gonna sell our lives. That nigga told us he was gonna sell our lives.
On the other end, if they ain't talking about no gay shit, if they want some lives now, if the niggas make me a deal, they want me to give some sacrifices. Now, it's 2 niggas on my show. I wouldn't mind getting rid of for the right price.
Man, Jackin Show. What happened to the 2 other guys, man?
Bro, they dropped that bad. These niggas out of there, boy. You know what I'm saying? Both of them.
They done swept us underneath the rug, man. They done swept us under the rug and everything. Cold-blooded, bro. God damn.
Yeah, man. So, first and foremost, man, like I say, we have to lay the red carpet out for Hati, man. 1804, you feel me? Big Z. So, although y'all come from different sides of Florida, that's, one thing y'all got in common. So, is the identity. Can you tell me about your family's journey from Hati to America and, like, how that's, influenced y'all culture identity, too, being OL?
Who want to go first?
Let me go first, bro. Let me go first. Out of the group, I'm the only one that was born and raised in Hati.
Okay.
So I moved here when I was 13. From the Miami airport, bro, I already had anxiety because I didn't understand. I didn't know who was black, who was Jamaican. If you didn't speak Creole, I didn't even understand. I didn't know who was a white, bro. Like I didn't know what between from white or Spanish because they look you know, I didn't speak nothing but Creole French, you know. So moving over here, going to school and see women walking around with golds in their mouth, that shit turned me on. You know, I was in Fort Myers, you know what I'm saying, a little Pakistan, and they're a little, you know, little rough on in the edges and shit.
I like
you know, and it's just like as Haitian, but wherever we are, we're gonna form our community. Even you know, moving to Fort Myers is just our community. We had our own store, our own church, everything. You know what I'm saying? We just be around our community. And me, as far as for me and my siblings, my mom always told us, you know, have different friends. You know, I had Chinese friends, I had, you know, Mexican, white, all types of friends. So I didn't just want to stick to
they
my culture, but I wanted to learn the melting pot of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And just the vibe, bro. It's just, you know, I gotta know who's a black person and who's a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different. You know what I'm saying? Just I had to learn about rednecks and, you know, classy white people. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit. You know, I had to learn them again. Because I had no older person to tell me, oh, this is what to do. As I, you know, for years and years, I learned how to, you know, the American culture, you know?
Yeah, we fucked up over here, bro. That's we fucked up over here.
You think we is, but we ain't, brother. So let me tell you. So let me get into it, right? So I'm probably the let them niggas tell it. I'm the least Haitian in the group.
You is, nigga. Shit, nigga, that nigga from somewhere else. He from
let them niggas tell it. But meanwhile, I'm speaking Creole out here too, my nigga. So fuck with they
from Bangladesh, nigga.
But nah, I was born in Miami, but I was raised in a small town called Indian Town, like 20 minutes outside of Palm Beach, right over there, about like in the Pahokee Belle Glade area. So I got a little country in me, man. But I don't know. I grew up in the 80s and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a little different back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? That shit cool now.
Yeah.
But back then, it used to be smoke back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So it was always rough. But we grew up in a small town. We had our own, like Zoe said, right? We kind of formed our own little community, right? So we went to our own church. I was shopped at our own little stores or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, I think what ended up happening was, because what happens in the Haitian culture, the girls ain't really allowed to go outside, right? So it was just the boys, you know what I'm saying? And I think what ended up happening was when we got the motherfucking middle school, we got the high school, and they started saying, hey, the little babies was cute, you know what I'm saying? The little Haitian baby, the little Haitian mommies, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, okay, yeah, Pat, what's up? That's your cousin, Pat? Oh shit, what's up with you, old Pat, man? What's happening with you, man? You know what I'm saying? And all such shit started becoming cool, but at the same time, they started realizing niggas was cool, we was alright, you know what I'm saying? But coming up in this culture, you know what I'm saying? Like it was always weird because you kind of had to stick to yourself, right? So to the Haitian community, you was American, right? And to the American community, you was Haitian. So you always found yourself in this little small little gray area, and you had to maneuver through that way. You know what I'm saying? Now some of the real niggas could, you know, you could hop out on both sides and still maneuver, but some of us didn't do that well. Shout out to Dookie, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why we call him Dookie, right? That nigga ended up being the shittiest part of what?
Nigga, because I'm the shit, nigga. That's why they call me Dookie, because I'm something like the shit.
What this culture was. But nah, man, it was always rough coming up, but man, I'm glad this shit done changed, man. We having celebrations. There was, if you told 8-year-old Patrick that there would be a May 18th celebration where everybody went crazy for like Haitian Flag Day, man.
It going down.
Listen, I wouldn't even believe you. You couldn't tell me, but nigga, like, you're looking at it and it's going crazy everywhere, dog. They promotions already is crazy.
Yeah. All right, so my struggle is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? I'm a product of immigrant parents as well. Both my parents, they met on their way to America, man. You know what I'm saying? They met on the boat. You know what I'm saying? So back then they was catching boats to America. They met. And you know, they made me, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. But my struggle was a little bit different because I spoke Creole only in the beginning, right? You know what I'm saying? Even though I was born in the United States, I couldn't speak no English until I actually got into school, and I was like that because my parents didn't speak no English. So I grew up in the 80s as well, and I went through all that struggle, you know what I'm saying, like all throughout the 80s, 90s, you know what I'm saying, Haitians getting picked on. Right. We had to fight every day, you know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, I remember.
Yeah, I'm from a small town called Immokalee, you know what I'm saying? And it was even though it was small, it was very segregated too, you know what I'm saying? So like the Haitians, you know what I'm saying? You had like, every different cliques and neighborhoods would stick together. You know what I'm saying? There used to be fights every day. The Mexicans versus the Haitian versus black. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the people would team up against it. Man, it used to be crazy, man. Growing up where I was at. So that's why I'm a little bit violent like I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that out of me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a product of my environment. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad we done came a long way. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, we embrace now, you know what I'm saying? And then we can put all that behind us, man. Now I'm, you know, I've been inside of every race at this point, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta say that everybody throwing up Z9.
Yeah, man, it's cool now. It's cool.
I remember in elementary, you feel me? And when that kind of wave came through, when I started seeing like Haitians come around, they were moving in the hood and stuff like during the 90s and stuff, I remember. So I'm like, all right, you know, one thing I respected about Haitians already, like you say, they knew who they were, they know their identity, and they stuck together, bro.
Yeah.
Why I say we fucked up over here is because all the shit that happened on this land, you feel me?
Right.
And they called up when they want to say black, African American, Negro. We got about 12, 13 names, bro. They done called us. You hear me? So it's just like, bro. But my family say different on what's going on. You feel me? So I'm like, bro, it's like, and the division they did with us too, bro, to have us be, oh, they Jamaican, oh, they Haitian, they African.
And that's intentional.
Come on, bro. I look at it like this, bro. We all the same people. We just all on different land masses, bro. You feel me? That's it. Cause African folk don't call themselves African, bro. They got tribes, bro. You feel me? But where they fuck us up at, they like, oh, y'all African American. That shit ain't coming to the 90s where they calling us that. So we that. Why the fuck we ain't getting no money? When them Africans come from over there, I got Nigerian neighbors, bro. They getting that bag when they come here. So they hit the ground. You feel me?
Off the porch.
Damn. They tricked us out their land, bro. That's really all I look at it like. You feel me? But like I say, I don't look at nobody no different. All of us, we all family, bro. We just on different land masses, speaking different languages. The language we speak over here ain't even our fucking language, bro. We speaking some English, European shit. Right. You feel me? They gotta teach us how to speak that shit from their side. You feel me? So it's like an identity thing over here with our people, bro. Really, but the values, like I say, when people come from out, they know they value. You can't trick them already. People from Haiti already know what they come from.
That's why you say that's difference. Yeah.
When you say, mate, when it come around for Haitian flat, bro, y'all going crazy. I've been seeing that. I've been seeing the values. They ain't trying to touch y'all holiday and make money off that. Is they showing advertisements trying to make money off y'all stuff? When they gave us what they call it,
Juneteenth.
No. It's for us and by us.
It's definitely giving FUBU at
real FUBU.
Ain't no outsider gonna try to. That's our shit.
Yeah, it's definitely giving FUBU, man. But but that's the new shit. But you know what? I will say this though, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, growing up in the 80s, shit was rough. You know what I'm saying? As we get older, man, we learn what the finesse was. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying, times is different. You know, we starting to like click. It's like, all right, nigga, it's love. It's love. Yeah. Like, so you can appreciate the fact that, you know what I'm saying, some people have growed out that shit, growed off them stereotypes and start realizing that, bro, we all the same motherfucking people, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can always say that I enjoy knowing that, you know what I'm saying, again, I can hop out on any set and in the hood and be straight because it's like, shit, it's always love no matter where you at, man.
Yeah, I mean, but me, I really don't regret that struggle, right? Because it made me a tough nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I didn't go through all that shit, I'd have been one of these sassy niggas that they be talking about, that they always talking about. Sassy this, sassy that, you know what I'm saying? But me, I'm a tough nigga because I done been through some tough shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and I'm thankful for that, you know what I'm saying? That I had to be one of these soft-ass niggas out here, you know what I'm saying? In this giant world.
You wouldn't be friends.
Real talk, man. I feel like, brother, that millennial shit, bro. That's why I'm glad I grew up in the times, like you say, the 80s, 90s, and when that millennial hit, boy, shit just started looking different, bro.
It did.
Shifted, men, like, boy, shit crazy, bro. But
you know that it's that influence, man. We get so caught up in what we see. You know what I'm saying? And we look at it to be true, right? Instead of just questioning shit. A lot of times we get too comfortable with just accepting whatever just taking whatever somebody puts on our plate. It's like, nigga, you know if somebody puts something on the plate that you don't want to eat, you know you can say, hey, nigga, I don't want that shit. That shit don't look good to me. But a lot of us just feel like we gotta eat it. You know, we hungry, so we just feel like we gotta eat that shit. I'm not finna eat whatever they put in front of me. Yeah, man.
I'm like, they ain't gonna fold the plate up, fold that bill and dump
You
that
hear me?
bit right
Just slide
in
that
front
because
of
I
you.
don't want it, bro. That shit don't
Yeah.
even sound right. That shit don't even look right. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I wasn't even that hungry.
Nah, I feel it,
that-
bro. But I'm like,
Yeah.
shoot, with us being grown and stuff like that too. Now, like for children, it's so much easier for them to manipulate them, dog.
Yeah,
but
that's
like
the
we
problem.
grown, like you say, most of us, you know, with the growth and stuff, we understand what's going on and see it. But when you still grown and it's just different tactics. You feel me? Now it's just on social media, and the bitch just get lost in the sauce on that.
You can't.
And you be looking like, boy,
you can't. Yeah, and the problem is you can't control it, so they got access to so much, bro. So all that's it. I got 3 kids, man, and really it's my son who I really, my girls do a great job. They got a pretty good idea what's going on. They don't really follow the trends. They stand on their own 10 toes. Shout out to my son. My son kind of stand on his own 10 toes too, but I know he could probably be easily influenced. And what I usually do, best I can do is, and what I always tell my kids is, I say, here's what I'm going to do. As a father, the best thing I got for you is I'm going to give you all the tools that you need to be successful. I'm going to give you all the real shit that you need to be successful. Now, what you do with it, that's your business, that's your life, that's your prerogative. But I know that I'm going to put you in the best position to make sure that you can see through whatever bullshit people put in front of you and be able to maneuver, you know what I'm saying, be able to maneuver in the world like this. So, you know what I'm saying, at that point, that's the best you could do, because either way, they got to live their life. They got to go through some shit that they got to go through on their own, and there ain't too much you can do about that shit because they got too much access to too much shit.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that, man. So what are some of the most important values, that y'all raised with, like I say, like being Haitian and American, from the household, like the values that y'all hold on to?
Unity.
That and another, I could say, you got to be married before you move in with a girl. Like that's one of the things that I'll hold on to. And the love for the flag, for the country, is a beautiful thing.
Hey, what y'all feeling over there? Yeah, man.
That nigga.
Well, some things that stuck to me. My parents was always like hustlers, you know what I'm saying? And they always instilled that hustler mentality in me. So to this day, man, like ever since I was a little kid, man, I always loved to go to work. I always loved to make money. I always like to have my own money, you know what I'm saying? So being broke was not something that we didn't experience that too much, because my parents always knew how to go out and get it, you know what I'm saying? Like we was from one of the poorest towns in America. Immokalee is listed as one of the poorest towns in the United States at one point. But my parents always made sure we had it, you know what I'm saying? Like we ain't never know what lights getting cut off felt like, you know what I'm saying?
I did.
Know what I'm saying? My friends getting their shit cut off. We don't know about that, you know what I'm saying? We know how to get money, you know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing that my mama instilled in me. Well, both my parents instilled in me. My daddy instilled a few things, you know what I'm saying? The main thing he taught me
was how to get hoes.
Was to, you know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't got no money, you know what I'm saying? Always look like money, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I've always been into fashion and into dressing and shit, because I used to admire my dad's closet as a little kid. This nigga had Carl Kanai, everything. Back then,
that was it.
And that shit was expensive, you know what I'm saying? So the nigga had Carl Kanai, he had the fucking cologne and shit. He's like, man, when you step into a room, just demand your presence, just, you know what I'm saying, without you saying anything, just
real talk.
Take that shit. And another thing is just to, you know what I'm saying, just to look out for your family, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be falling out with their family every day. But that's not something that I ever experienced, falling out with a family member. So family is definitely 100% important to me.
That's rough, dog. Cause boy, some of my family, but I do not fuck with right now. I can just say that. I know someone watching. It's deep, bro. It's deep, dog. Cause you would think, like they always say, the closer person to you, bro,
be the one to show that
back, or it take real situations, bro, for a bit of lead to show you what they really think about you.
What's the craziest thing you ran into? Go ahead, Zoe, my bad.
No, I was gonna tell him, hey, just so you know, man, life is short, bro.
Yeah.
So, it's family, dog. That's blood.
Shit, but if them niggas don't see it the way you see it, fuck them.
Yeah. Cause boy, I could extend my hand, you know what I mean? You falling off a cliff and I pull you back up just for you to push me off later.
Come on, man.
And now you ain't gotta even push me. You could be pushing somebody that I value close to you, but when they out the picture, then I see how you move. And then all that it means something, but then when that change happened, the change that you all need each other, When y'all all really need each other, when that change happen, that's when you really start seeing.
That's when you see them niggas fall by the wayside.
And not even saying on that's family. I still got love my heart. I got a big heart. I'ma love them, but I just know how far to go and stuff, bro. I'm too calculated, bro, to let them just, you know what I mean, have their way.
You know what Pac said? Pac, what I think it was Pac, but I can't remember. Now I can't remember because I done had this yak in me. But what he said? He said, "Listen, I still want you to eat, but just not at my table."
Yeah, for
right.
real.
Like that's the play, right? Like it's like, nigga, I don't hate you, dog. It's just you can't fuck with me because we move different, we operate different. You know what I'm saying?
My family know not to try me, nigga. I'll punch my sister in the shit. I'll punch my mom in the shit. You try me, you know what I'm saying? They know I'm crazy like that. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
so
hey, can I say something? Can I say something real quick? Duke always, so shout out to my dog Duke. Duke always claimed that he 10-0 against females. He ain't never lost against females. But that nigga tell us a story all day talking about how his mama dropped his ass.
Nah, my mom was the only female I ever lost to, nigga. I'm 10-0 against women out here in these streets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look, they ain't lost one yet. I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't promote that shit.
But nah, yeah, man. I mean, I understand the fight, man. It's you know, I always look at that shit because, you know, I grew up in, and I think so. To answer my question, I grew up in a big family, and my mama was the glue of the family. My mom was the centerpiece, right? She always made sure everybody was together. She was always in the mix of everything. So shout out to my mama, R.I.P. But my mama was the glue of the family. So I always had an understanding of, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, nigga, even if I don't talk to you in 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2, 3 years, nigga, we still blood. So when I see you, right, it's love, nigga. Like, hey, what's up, cuz? You know what I'm saying? So the family reunions be lit. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm probably the coldest cousin out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these cousins. No, it's true, right? A lot of my cousins probably have to deal with. I don't know what it's like to have to be the second best cousin. You know what I'm saying? I only know how to be the favorite cousin. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas have to just deal with that shit. But I was always big on family. But then you know, an old lady once told me it's okay to learn from other people's experiences, and that leans more towards what you were saying. Like you had situations, or you've been in this. You've been in a place where it's certain family members you just can't fuck with because they kind of expose themselves to who they are, and you understand that, like, you know, as fucked up as it may seem, as much as you want them to understand, hey, bro, we family. It ain't got to be like that. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't see that, don't look at it that way. Everybody don't see it that way. So that's why I was like, yeah, as much as I say, you know, see, as much as I agree with Zoe, make amends and shit, but at the same time, if them niggas ain't on that level, if they ain't on that platform, bro, then it's okay to fuck with them from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Like I still want you to eat, just not at my motherfucking table.
Yeah, man.
Don't say that line no more, nigga. That's your limit. Don't say that.
I said what, 3 times?
Nah, man, most definitely. I wanted to be like that too, bro. But I be thinking, like, you know, how much of a person you are, you feel me? Your reputation, what you stand on, you be looking for other people to be just like you to you. And that be the high expectation where you like, God damn, I forgot. I don't trip I forgot.
Yeah. Expectations set you up.
Yeah, real
set you up for failure.
So, you know, when it comes, you know, to y'all culture and traditions, like, you know, what did y'all family pass down to y'all? Any type of customs or, you know, any values, you know, aside from that too? Like in the traditions y'all do?
One thing we don't do is one thing we know is work.
Yeah,
work, because you know what's funny, man, is that's legit. So we used to go to Haiti all the time. We used to fly to Haiti for the summer all the time, and I never forget. So I always have this. People think so. A lot of people that I deal with, my wife sometimes too, they think I act real nonchalant about some of the problems that they have with me, right? But in my mind, I just be thinking like, your problem compared to some of the problems that I've seen is, you know what I'm saying, is a molehill to a mountain. You know what I'm saying? So like there was a time where I remember I went to Haiti and I remember I was legit, had to be probably my son 8 or 9 years old, had me a couple of dollars in my pocket, got off the plane, you know what I'm saying? And when I got off the plane, you know what I'm saying, you had people, you know what I'm saying, ask for money or whatever. And you know what I'm saying, I seen a jit, you know what I'm saying? So I gave jit the little 50 cents I had in my pocket, dropped little 50 cents in my, and I guess everybody seen me get jit the money. So everybody came to me and I'll never forget, nigga, I seen a grown ass man asking an 8-year-old for money. Right? And it fucked me up. Even at 8, I understood the gravity of that shit. Like, no, wait a minute, nigga, you grown. You ain't supposed to be asking me for bread. I'm a jit. Right? But at that time, it made me understand that, like, bruh, as much as you can complain when you in the States, nigga, like, it's a different, there's a different level of poverty. You know what I'm saying? So when you look back at it, you know what I'm saying, when you think about some of the things that, you know what I'm saying, you hear, you know what I'm saying, the people in your space complain about, you know what I'm saying, the internet, all fuck nigga, I'll pay it when I get to it. But like sometimes when you just deal with people, just like you understand, like there's certain level, there's struggle, then there's like struggle. You know what I'm saying? So there are times where I have a tough time trying to acknowledge the fact that you consider something a struggle when I know what real struggle is. You know what I'm saying? And that's so me being humble and me understanding that I need to get up and go to work every day is something that was left to me by my parents to make sure that I provide for my family, because I know what a real struggle. I know where she came from, and I know where they came from, and I know what a real struggle looks like. So what I don't ever want to do is take it for granted that she put me in this place so that I can give my family something that she ain't had to, you know what I'm saying? So they ain't got to go through what she had to go through.
Another tradition that I like is Subjumu every January
1st. That's Independence Day for just for anybody who don't know. That's Haitian Independence Day, January 1st.
And May 18th is second to me. And another thing I love about on the countryside, every Sunday afternoon there's always a bullfight. And
I saw you post that shit.
Bro, man, I'm telling you, bro, it's like it's a different vibe. You know, like people is betting $100 grand on a bull,
bro. Have you ever seen a cockfight before? Like chicken?
Oh
fight?
Yeah, that shit is amazing.
I know you saw. I'm talking about big dog.
I ain't know, bro. Most of I seen on TV, and I'm watching the show that, like, you know how they all, I ain't seen.
So you ain't never seen a chicken fight, dog fight, nothing.
Dog fights,
They did all that at Mockley.
They did all that. Listen, the chicken fights was crazy.
They should do the cockfights.
Yeah, the cockfights was crazy, nigga. You don't realize how savage these motherfucking chickens is till they start ripping them motherfuckers apart with them motherfucking talons. You be like, what the fuck wrong with this goddamn? But yeah, them shits was wild. Them shits used to get bloody.
Yeah,
I was just curious.
Traditions that my mom passed down, no real traditions, you know what I'm saying? But I also have the same experiences at P. Belafonte, man. Going to Haiti, man, that was a eye-opening experience for me.
Yeah.
They taught me how to be humble, you know what I'm saying? Me taking things for granted here, and then I get in Haiti, man, and people treat me like I'm a king, right? Because of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I'm dressed up nice, you know what I'm saying? I'm certain. The same advice that my dad gave me, I used that. I went to Haiti. Motherfuckers treat me like a king. They washing my feet, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers offering to take me a bath because they think we just well off in America.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't know where they're going to eat at tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe in wasting food.
And that's real life. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe in wasting food because of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't experience being without electricity while I was in Haiti. So you got to know, hey, iron your clothes before a certain time because the power about to go out. You know what I'm saying? At night. But you know what I'm saying? It was definitely a humbling experience, man, to just know that, people's out there and they living happy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, they've been poor so long, they don't even know they poor.
They don't even know they poor, bro. They good, bro. Hey, can I say something? So, as great as motherfucking Haiti was, nigga, one of my worst experiences was in Haiti, nigga, is we lived in Port-au-Prince, right? I mean, not lived in Port-au-Prince, but we was in Port-au-Prince, which is like a big city in Haiti. Not the main city, but a big city in Haiti.
Yeah.
And I remember going, it's funny because as soon as he talked about the being without electricity cuts off at a certain time in Haiti. Right? You can't just go flip the switch, nigga. Like that shit cut off at a certain time. And then what ended up happening was, so clearly ain't no motherfucking AC, nigga. You on the island.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they used to have the windows open. And I remember so the first night I slept, I'll never forget this shit. They had this big net going over the bed, right? And I'm like, man, this shit, man, I'm hot. Right? Like, I'm not gonna lay with this motherfucking net over this motherfucking bed. I'm hot. Keep in mind, they ain't got no window screens or nothing like that. Like, ain't nothing to, you know what I'm saying? What come in, my nigga. Nigga. And I remember I was like, nah, fuck this. It's too hot in here. I'm hot, man. It was just because we used to go there in the summer. I'm like, it's too hot. The screen making me hot. I don't want to do this shit. Now I slept on the bottom bunk bed. My brother was on the top bunk bed. My brother from Haiti, so he knew better.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and lifted the motherfucking screen up, cause bitch, I need a breeze or something, nigga. This shit stalling me out. Man, when I tell you the moment I opened that motherfucking screen, bro, when I tell you it about 3,000 motherfucking mosquitoes lit my ass up.
Oh yeah.
They lit my ass up like a Christmas tree, bro. And I said, oh, that's why the motherfucking screen was down. Yeah, and I woke up looking like I had chicken pox, bro. It was so bad, dog. And I'll never forget that shit to the day. I said, nigga, I'd rather be hot than have them motherfucking mosquitoes line me up the way they did, bro. It like them niggas was just taking turns with my ass, nigga.
Man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, dog.
They put
that was my craziest experience in Haiti, dog. And we used to go every summer.
I had too many.
Well, dang, give me one of them, dude. Give me one of them.
About them, man.
Yeah.
First time I ever seen a nigga get killed was in Haiti, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
crazy.
back in the 90s, right, they used to have these wars between Dominican Republic and Haiti, right? And the Dominican soldiers would Dominican people would just rush Haiti, you know what I'm saying? And they'll just start blasting at niggas, right?
Wait,
so at that time, Haiti had one up on them niggas, right? So
it's the same island, bro. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, so Dominican Republic and Haiti is literally South Florida, North Florida. Ain't no difference.
Damn.
Nah, that's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like right next, it's like Palm Beach and something. That's how close it is.
Meaning it's the same property. That's what I'm
territory.
So one year the Dominicans that came into Haiti, man, and they was in there, boom, 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 they starting shit. First time I seen a homemade gun was in Haiti, dog. A nigga busted out his house with some shit that I ain't never seen in my life, dog. This nigga took some piece of metal, dog, put some shit on that bitch. That nigga made a machine gun out of that bitch, right? So these niggas done caught one of the Dominican soldiers, right? These niggas done put that nigga in a tire, right? They put tires on that nigga. Gasoline.
That's what they do.
10 years old, bro. Gasoline on that nigga. They lit that nigga on fire, bro. And while the nigga's on fire, his arms are hanging out, right? So I don't know if they could tell when the arm was getting a little loose. A nigga done yanked the arm off the man. Oh, bro. Traumatizing experience, bro. For me as a kid to see some shit like that, I told my mama I don't never want to come back to this bitch.
Man, yeah, I know that shit gotta be a lot, man.
Yeah. Zoe, what you got, Zoe?
I'm vibing, dog.
Yeah, I bet you is.
I used to raise them spirits, you know what I'm saying? When you used to do your voodoo spirit.
Yeah, that nigga, yeah.
I was born by a Christian family, so I never did nothing like that.
I was about to say.
Nah, he done did it before. Don't believe this.
Man, I was about to say, man, that's the thing I was hearing coming up too about that.
But that one
lady and all
bro,
that.
Bro, let me ask you a question. You never did a Haitian woman before?
I went to school with a lot of them, but I don't know. I mean, I had a couple I talked to, but I ain't date one.
What school you went to, big dog?
I went to Oak Ridge. I went to West Ridge. Yeah.
Nah. They was all at what's the green
Evans.
They was at Oak Ridge too, cause you know Texas Ave was filled.
Yeah, Texas Ave. That's
okay.
right there, boy. OBT,
they was over
Texas
there.
Ave area.
Yeah, that's that, and it's like over in that area is when I really started encountering a lot of souls over there. No, really elementary, cause I say they moved over there in the hood with her.
Mm-hmm. What you are you in Orlando now? Or you in Atlanta?
I'm in Atlanta, but I'm from Rich Mike. Yeah.
Okay. Talk that shit. But so I know for me when I first moved to Atlanta, man. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. For me, I'm a Florida nigga, and I realized I was a Florida nigga when I moved to Atlanta.
Yeah,
in my heart of hearts, I realized Atlanta wasn't the real place for me, my nigga. Like I was like, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna go back to Florida. I know how these niggas move down here. I know these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So like, what is that experience? What moved you to Atlanta? And what was that experience like? That culture difference like for you?
I mean, really the money, bro. I got put on somewhere else, but you know, I be driving trucks and shit. So but I set up shop here in Atlanta and shit. So it's a culture difference, bro. But one thing I see that's different, because I mean, I'm gonna lie. I'm kind of like an introvert and extrovert, bro. When I gotta go handle business and do what I do, bro, I go take care of whatever I'm doing. Like I set myself now. I used to go to club. I used to be air by myself, bro. Not by myself, but you know what I mean, by myself in the shit. Cause I don't go nowhere without that bit.
Yeah.
It's good vibes though, bro. Like, you know, people the energy and stuff. Cause I think in Atlanta was the first time when I started going. I'm like, bro, these niggas in here actually partying, bro. What's going on? Like, niggas ain't nothing happening at the end of the night, bro. Women in that bit moving around, bro. It was different energy, bro. But I mean, it like you say, bro. I be missing home a lot too, bro. I be throwing on a lot of local artist music, bro. That bit make me feel like I'm still at the crib. I gotta have
yeah.
But yeah, bro. I'm at the point now, bro. I don't leave the house unless like for events and all that type of stuff, bro. There's always something going on, bro. They ain't never stop. Like every night is some type of, whatever you doing, you
Yeah.
go find something to get into.
Every night.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a different vibe though. Like I can't say I got really many Atlanta homeboys like that. I got good connection with folk, like especially on the platform and stuff. Either we done did music or I done got a podcast, something like that's what my relationship's getting built at now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Since we started that, but before I used to free roam and just figure it out for now, bro. But nah, it's been cool. But you say always ain't nothing like Florida, bro.
Bruh, it was like that for a while, man. I was up there working, but nigga, for me, it was always like, yeah, man. Like
green trees.
It always hit different. You know what it was, man? As soon as I hit, there was a certain part of Florida, I can't call it, but it was a certain part of Florida. As soon as I hit, you could smell the ocean. And I was like, yeah, nigga, I'm home now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But let me tell you this though, real quick, big dog. While we going into the questions. When's the date? We're gonna be in town. We're gonna be in Atlanta April 20. I think it's April 27th, like 2 weeks. Okay, 2 Saturdays from now. You know what I'm saying?
Not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Yeah. And we supposed to we having a little get together at the Airbnb where it's gonna be a whole bunch of podcasters and shit.
Type
stuff.
You
know what I'm saying? So being that you home team, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you local, you know what I'm saying, you should pull up. FYI, you should. It definitely should be an opportunity to pull up.
Oh, bro, and like I said, bro, ain't nothing but love and support. Like I said, I appreciate y'all. Matter of fact, we should have been had y'all on here, but what was funny, when I reached out, bro, we won't be checking sometimes the other inboxes. So I was just looking, I ain't know if the boy seen it or not, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Bro, we with it.
I reached back out. Then I looked at the actual message, like, bro, what? And that was by last year.
Yeah.
So I'm glad everything time. I'm just glad everything fell in when it did. Cause like I say, we done upgraded what we doing, how we do it, and everything.
Yeah. You know what funny, man, is it was funny to me because I had somebody ask me, he was like, man, they was like, why y'all always doing podcast with girls and shit? You know what I'm saying? It was like, nah, it ain't that, and this is my personal experience, but it ain't that we just only doing podcasts with girls, it's just that only the girls were responding. And I don't know if niggas just feel weird doing podcasts with other niggas, but it's like, nah, nigga, we out here networking, man. We rubbing elbows, nigga. We helping each other out, nigga. Like, it ain't got to be that big deal, but. You know what I'm saying?
Another advantage we have is because of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we all three guys, you know what I'm saying, we all kind of, you know what I'm saying, we got a little swag to us. We all got our little different swag, but, you know what I'm saying, me, I learned how to capitalize off of different things. Me, I'm a nigga who I was addicted to the hoes at one point, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga say was.
Look,
he said was.
All kind of different dating websites, nigga. After a while, I got tired of hollering at hoes, man. So it just was like, I was just using it to invite them to the platform.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, man, I got this thing going. Even though we ain't match, you know what I'm saying? You swipe left on me. I just want to tell you about this. Do you got Instagram? And that's
He did, though.
That's a way to do that.
He did, though.
Hey, man, the operation sound like something, you know what I mean?
I can't be wasting words out here no more, man. I done wasted so much damn words, and it ain't got me.
He did, though. Bro, we started getting connections once we started doing that. Like, who did Randy Man Bros is on this? Dude said, I love this one. Yeah, that's me right there. I said, well, shit, let go, keep going there. That was the Plenty of Fish King right there, my nigga.
10 years in a row.
Hey, nigga, they banned my ass off that shit, cuz.
Damn, bro, the minutes got well. Yeah. Nah, but yeah, man, we like that's our formula too, bro. We try to connect every bit of everything, bro. Especially with women, bro. Like Sean, we ain't like I'm not the type of nigga that be, you know, I be seeing some of the stuff I don't like. I ain't gonna sit and complain and talk about it. Bitch, come on my podcast.
Yeah,
so we can have a healthy conversation between men and women, and we can talk about it. You know what I mean? It ain't gotta be no back and you know you gonna have your I ain't finna sit here and tell you what you supposed to do with your life. Like, I ain't finna tell you how you make your move. Like, but it's like we can talk about it. We ain't gotta sit here and argue, you know. Like,
and that's what
I can give you your flowers at the same time.
You hear me? You hear me? That's what we do. We have healthy debates, nigga. Listen, we can agree to disagree because we listen. Me and these three niggas, we disagree at least 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? But it don't change the fact that, listen, we respect the fact that, listen, we all grown, man. We all got our own lives, nigga. So we fuck with each other heavy. But you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like we honestly we respect the fact that we all have our own individual opinions, and that's the way it always should be, especially when it comes to these podcasts. I'm not gonna tell you what to think.
I want to slap the dog shit out these niggas at least once a month.
He lying.
At least once a month.
He ain't got them kind of
You
nuts.
know,
Hey,
I'm the Beyonce
I
of the
want to
group.
run a farewell. At least one of these niggas once a month. Know what I'm saying?
He ain't got them kind of nuts. Them nuts don't even drop like that. But go ahead though.
Maybe in 10 years.
Nah, we shit talk all day. So if you hear us shit talking, man, that's just how we show our affection, our emotion to each other.
I tell y'all niggas I love y'all. That's how I show affection.
Well, yeah, that's because you a bitch ass. That's because you a bitch ass nigga. That's why you doing that.
I was really with love, dog.
Hey, I'm gonna ask y'all a real Florida question too, bro, because this is better than all of us, bro.
It don't get no real.
So how y'all feel about the word fuck nigga when y'all first heard it, especially with coming, like you said, coming from Haiti, when y'all were coming up and stuff, when that word ran by y'all and y'all see how much that word impact.
Let me get first. No, I'm going first. Because it ain't the word, right? You got to be from Florida to really say it so you can see how it hit. Yeah, it's how it hit. You got to be from Florida. You can have somebody up north say, "Oh fuck, nigga." Yeah.
Nah, he ain't said it right.
Yeah.
This nigga ain't.
But when it's bro, it hurt different when it's a female.
Hey, when it's got to do this hurt.
When it's a female and she said,
them top teeth. That fuck nigga came from his toes. You know what I'm saying? That nigga want to do something.
Yeah,
that's right between your goddamn.
Man, God, I wasn't even ready for it.
To me, fuck nigga is the equivalent of, like in New York, suck my dick is the ultimate cuss word.
Right,
that's
down
the
here.
equivalent to suck my dick.
A bitch could never tell me, bitch, you gotta fix this fade. You got me fucked up.
You call me a fuck nigga, dog, I'm slapping the dog shit. Woman, kid, whatever you is, old lady, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck.
That shit just ain't no
tape fight,
bro. That's the ultimate disrespect, bro.
Hey, but you know what? Now that you in Atlanta, what's the equivalent of fuck nigga in Atlanta?
Push ass nigga, like I hear them niggas. It just depend on how them niggas. Niggas just talk. They got the same like kind of concept with it. It's just different. You know what I mean? Like
they drag it different or something.
It's just like they dialect and I dialect. Like it's just like when you see the video, bro, with them influencers out of Atlanta. That's literally how you know, bro. Like I can tell.
I be thinking them niggas be like stressing that shit, but you saying that's exactly how them niggas be.
Damn, it's a yeah. I can put them in the head, they different, bro.
Funniest shit I heard from Atlanta was mid lady. I'm like, not mid lady. You know what I'm saying? Like he meant Miss Lady, but the nigga the pronounce the shit with an H. Hey, mid lady, come over here, mid lady. You know what I'm saying? Let me holler at you real quick, shout.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. It different, dog. But like I say, shout out to people in Atlanta, man. It just like I said, I got love for the A though.
Yeah,
bro.
We ain't hating it though, man. No, we ain't hating it. We just talking about the differences.
It's just the differences though, bro. It's just like even though as long as I've been here, bro. Like I ain't nothing converted me over to nothing. It's just Florida. Just
you an immigrant, nigga. That's what you is,
nigga. Exactly.
Yeah. But them niggas still be looking at me like
you an immigrant nigga every
time.
Who this nigga is?
Every time,
nigga talking real funny. Where this nigga from?
Yeah,
he from over there from Campbellton.
Yeah, all them spots out there, bro. I done ran through all this, especially doing music and shit, open mic. But nigga like, yeah, this nigga's gotta be from somewhere else, bro. Like,
bro, so how does that work for you, man? Being that you so now let me. I gotta ask because I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Who was that on the? That wasn't you on the intro, or was that you on the intro?
Yeah, that was me and my partner.
That shit was cold.
Yeah.
Okay, right on. Shout out. So that shit was cold, man. So when it comes to y'all making music and y'all trying to is y'all making music currently?
Yeah, bro. That music, bro, that been a part of me since I was a youngin', dog. I done, did a lot. I did a lot with it, bro, and kind of got a little bit of the industry side of it too. But it's just so much, bro. But where we at now, I feel like it's good too because you got social media, bro.
Yeah,
you create your fan
control
base.
Your own narrative. Yeah,
you gotta be consistent, bro. Really, that's what it come down to.
That's what everybody say, bro.
But you can't get past the business though either, bro. You can't get true. You gonna have to take some money. Like if you want to get them spins and
a couple of L's you gotta take.
Yeah, but I think same as everything else too, building a relationship, because it's all about who you know too, though, bro. Like,
yes,
I don't got the same feeling as, artists in the old where they feel like with DJs and support and stuff. Cause I was up here and I linked with a DJ down there, and he put me on to another one, and I was running my shit. I had a good year like 2020, bro. Well, it was just hitting hard in Atlanta in the strip club, and I was down in the old hitting that bit hard. But like I say, it was the consistency behind that, and they're like, damn. They're like, well, I'm gonna take that bit next, bro. Kept recording shit. It's always opportunity going around. It's just finding that perfect spot in that moment.
Right on. So but you have to be outside with it though.
Yeah. It's a lot of open mics and like industry spots you could pop up at to get your stuff out there.
Yeah.
So with you coming from Florida, right? Now I'm saying, and you coming to the Atlanta music scene, right? They got a certain sound, right? Most Atlanta artists got a certain sound, whether it's gonna be that Migo flow or it's gonna be the baby flow. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be they flow mimics some. Each one of them got a flow that mimics somebody. You know what I'm saying? So did you find that once you got to Atlanta, you had to switch up your style a little bit to convert to fit in, or you kept how you was making music down here the same way you doing it up there?
Same. I just been me the whole time, bro. Cause it's like
stand on that.
Yeah, it's been like with music gonna be music regardless, bro. Like when the Migos came out, right around that time, you want to say early 07, 08, people weren't rapping how they doing it now, bro.
Yeah.
Now
you giving something different.
You got everybody that sound like, but my flow is my flow. Like you gonna get, what I mean? I remember being in the studio just freestyling, playing around. And I'm in like you say with nigga from Atlanta, nigga like, wait, hold on, bro, write that bit back in, nigga. I forgot, bro. That was just the one time the nigga that like how my cadence was and how I said it, bro. But that, like you said, that be the Florida sauce and swagger behind that bit, how we just say shit,
Bro,
I think that'd be it too.
Who influenced you, dog? Give me your top 3 rappers, bro.
Top 3.
I want to know who got you where you at. I'm trying to get a vibe of what your style is.
Number 1, bro. I gotta put Tupac though, bro.
Okay, shout out to Pop.
Pop.
Now wait, what was your favorite Pop song? Let's go with that because I
favorite
feel like
Pop.
Yeah, give me one. Though. I know it's competition, but give me one. The first thing to pop your head, bro.
Straight balling, definitely. Hey. Straight balling, and that's the one where it was like, I would share the definition of balling with you white folks when they come on like that. I like White Man's World. I like
White Man's World cold.
In the White Man's World.
Yeah.
Like was that Machiavelli?
I like Holla If You Hear Me, Picture Me Rolling.
Picture Me Rolling was my shit, bro.
Yeah, cause you know how Picture Me Rolling.
Can you see me, nigga? Am I clear to you?
That bitch gotta come back. That bitch gotta. But Holla At Me. I like Holla At Me too, cause how old girl came on there and killed that hook.
Yeah, she did.
You ain't gonna hit no female. That's why I like, boy. When I wanted to hit some feminine feeling, bro, I just turned that bitch. She killing that bitch. She putting up. I can't turn on nothing now in a bitch singing like that unless I'm gonna listen to some throwbacks. Some
it gotta be old school shit. Yeah, you right. You gotta be old shit.
They not putting their heart in that bitch. They shaking their ass now.
Yeah,
bitch. Smoking backwoods and you know what I mean. Ain't worrying about that. That's over with. They on their for local time, bro.
Yeah, man.
Well, I like when Tupac got into his soft bag, right? You know what I'm saying? When he was not on that hype shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did shit like, I wonder if heaven got a ghetto, you know what I'm saying? Changes, you know
that was good.
Yeah, changes,
yeah, man. And
right, it's a catalog.
Some of those songs, you know what I'm saying, were the most.
Yeah, no, that nigga, he lined them up.
I appreciated his hype shit.
Yeah, he lined them up.
Shit was
yeah, my girlfriend was lit.
Yeah, Pac lined them up. You can every album Pac had something on there that you couldn't help him with. But who else you got?
Bruh, I'm probably gonna be like, but this top 3 though. I'm gonna say Gucci catalog had influence on
Gucci Cole. Now Gucci. Wait a minute. Can I ask you a question? Because this is an argument me and my homeboy had. No, wait. Because this is an argument me and my homeboy had all the fucking time, bro.
Yeah.
And I like to ask this question. Anybody say Gucci? So Gucci first song. What the fuck? Goddamn Ice.
I went tripping.
Ice. No.
Yeah.
You ain't like this. Okay, so
Icy when it was Chicken Talk that did it for me. Icy when because when I heard Icy, I was listening to Jeezy. Ain't gonna hold.
That's why I was gonna ask because my argument was I ain't gonna tell you who went Jeezy, who went Gucci. Yeah. But in your mind, on So Icy, Jeezy or Gucci, who killed the track more than other? They both killed it.
Ball head.
Right.
I'm gonna tell the truth, bro. Jesus, Ice didn't do it for me.
That's what I
Ice
say.
didn't do it for me. Gucci came with the, he came with that bit.
I never not Gucci. Gucci Cole,
Think
believe it
on
or
the
not,
shit.
I like Gucci shit he
yeah.
ain't put on track. I heard Gucci freestyling in interviews, and I like them shits a lot Cole, and I like a lot of the shit. You know what I'm saying? But so Ice nigga.
But I heard,
it was
I remember,
Jeezy,
bro. I think I was in hot, bro. I heard that underarm kush, bro, and I was like, "Who the fuck is Gucci? No snot on this bit." That was it. That was it. Swing my dough. I was there. Chicken talk. I was all the way there. I was like, bro,
you know what my favorite Gucci song was?
What?
My same old crack pop. My same old crack pop. My same old crack pop.
Bro.
Right, nigga.
Bro. Yeah, that man, bro. That alcoholic.
You can't lose. Yeah, you can't lose with Gucci. Gucci gave you shit you could bop to, bro. The one thing I want to say, one thing I used to argue with people from up north, west coast, wherever the fuck you was, if you weren't from the south, one thing I used to argue with people is the southern people knew how to ride the beat. Yeah. And that was always the difference between us, and that's what separated from us and everybody. We knew how to ride the motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what, nigga. I can talk about motherfucking pillows in the sky, nigga. It don't matter, but I'm gonna ride that motherfucker to where you gonna bop your motherfucking head, nigga. Like we knew how to ride the motherfucker beat. Who the last motherfucker that you think of that you gonna put on the tape deck when you ride through the streets?
Oh, I said Pop Gucci.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm gonna go with the low. I ain't gonna go local because I'm in the mix with that too, bro. I'm in the mix. I can't do it. I don't even want to do it. Local, I'm gonna say everybody, bro. I ain't
not everybody, no, bro.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I ain't gonna say everybody. I'm gonna say the ones that was them ones in 2010, 11, and 12, and they knew who they are during that time, and they still around right now.
Who are me?
You know. Nah, I'm talking about from the O.
Oh,
yeah, from the O. Yeah,
it gotta
be too many.
It got to be. If you talking about 2010, it gotta be either Mook Boy.
Mook Boy.
We got Armstrong who just came back. Not saying they making a big
bro. Mook had
even with all the allegations or now.
Mook had a track that had
music,
me in the chokehold, bro. Mook had a track that had me in the chokehold, nigga. I swear to God.
D-Boy.
The city been hot and
D-Boy.
Who else still out? Know what I'm saying? Shit,
everybody in jail, nigga.
Yeah, but them
been around for a long time. That nigga, he alright to me too.
But you gotta say the founding fathers come out of them boys though. Them the ones that, like I say, Mook, Titus Boy, D-Boy, all of them. You gotta say that.
You know, I'm a little older. You know who the first nigga that jumped in Orlando for me?
Granddaddy South.
Granddaddy,
fuck the law.
Yeah.
I don't get no fuck by the law.
That's who's that. We was in Daytona going crazy about that shit. Black Beats going crazy with that shit, dog.
Yeah.
Black Beats. Nigga, Granddaddy South had Black Beats in the chokehold that year, man.
Yeah.
All them boys with the triple gold D's, nigga, with the triple. Hey man, listen, with the candy paint with the triple coat on that big clean ride.
Bumping that bitch slowed down.
Bumping that bitch hard. Ooh, that shit sounds some nasty. Yeah, Granddaddy South was the nigga that set it off for me when it came to Orlando. When that nigga first jumped, that nigga had that just slowed down, nigga. The classics was stupid that year.
Nigga, you was doing Daytona dance, nigga. You was doing trill dance, nigga. I am not locked down.
I was about to say, don't forget about trill, nah.
Nah, I was on Granddaddy. Funny enough, I ain't never heard that shit. I don't know what
you crazy. Is. What? That's
you ain't heard the West? You ain't said the West Orlando song? They
I know West Orange County. I don't know that song.
Yeah, West Orange County. Yeah,
that shit was on BET, nigga.
I ain't never heard that. I know Granddaddy South. I know Granddaddy South. That's the one I remember. That's the one that had me in the chokehold from Orlando, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tupac. I'm gonna go Tupac, Gucci, and Dolph. I'm gonna put Dolph.
Oh, Dolph. Bro, you know, I just heard a song from Dolph 2 days ago that I ain't never heard before. And I said, how the fuck did I miss this shit? This nigga got some bangers, bro. Y'all need to go through this nigga catalog, bro.
Yeah,
that nigga got some bangers, dog.
Rapping wise, I'll take Dolph over Gotti, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a big Yo Gotti fan, you know what I'm saying? When he came out with that Trick 3-6 disc, you know what I'm saying? That shit had me hyped too. What up, 3-6? You know what I'm saying? What up, nigga? That's why I don't like
he was going at it with them.
Nigga, that was the hardest intro song
Dolph
of
different.
all time.
You know why you fuck with Dolph? Cause Dolph, you could hear Dolph talking, and Dolph gave you like, nigga, he from the the pavement. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't giving.
Yeah, he getting your hope, boy. Yeah, you get it. You get that bill, boy. I ain't
it's
telling you
giving
can't do
pavement,
it,
bro.
Yeah.
It ain't giving industry, nigga, dog. It's giving pavement, bro. Like nigga, for real. Like nigga, I'm here, nigga. I've been out here for real. Like it give legit energy. Dog. I fuck with dog heavy, bro.
Nah, facts, man. So
yeah, I fuck with dog. King Zo. I would ask King Zo who his favorite rappers is,
what
but
he got up though, man.
Nah, he only know compa shit. He don't.
He only. I'm all you guys. Look, he only knows Sakwa say music. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, one thing I can say, bro.
Who?
You know when Jeezy first came out, that nigga created a lot of drug dealers, bro.
Hey, that
motivates me. Hey,
hold on.
I done bought my first flashlight to Jeezy.
Go ahead,
hold on. That new cat that just came out, Bossman D-Lo.
Yeah.
He's about to create a lot of more drug dealers, bro.
Shout out to Martin County, nigga. That's a Martin County nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga about to create a lot of drug dealers because that shit hitting.
King Zo, why that nigga clap his hands like that, nigga? Like
No. You know why? It's always funny. Nah, don't do me like that. Don't do it. Bro, hey, wait.
Don't talk about dog.
Wait. We in front of the company. Don't do that. We're in front of the company. We making jokes, nigga. Nah, but that nigga he from my area, man. So man. I like to show love to the nigga, man. Every time he ain't from my city, but he from my area, so I fuck with him.
Salerno ass nigga. Salerno.
I ain't no Salerno nigga, but
That's where he from.
I'm from Anytown, Florida, sitting in the bottom, crime drugs. Yeah, we got him. What's hell? Yo.
I respect homie because he talking about going to get the bag. I ain't heard no crazy shit come out of him too. You know what I mean? And that's the difference, man.
Yeah, that's the difference, man. That's what happened. Like, what I will say that when it comes to my music and what I like to listen to, man, is sometimes like you will hear somebody be like, you know what, you sound like somebody else, and that's what throw me off, right? Like if you sound like somebody else, then I just go to the source. I don't need to listen to what you rapping about. Give me some shit that I ain't hearing from nobody else. Give me some genuine shit, some shit about whether it be about your. Because most of my music is about testimony, so I like niggas that give a testimony, right? Dolph always talking about some of the shit that he did when he was coming up. Like I like testimonies, man. So if you're gonna give me your shit, give me your real shit, but give me real shit. Don't try to sound like other niggas. Like you sound good, nigga, but you sound like Luda. You sound straight, but you sound like Tilt. Nah, man, don't give me that shit. Give me your shit. If it's genuine, I'm fucking with it. Cause you know how back in the day, niggas always say real, recognize real. If I feel like I'm a real nigga, so I'm gonna recognize the real shit that you give it to me.
Say what? What you said again? Hold on. I think that nigga phone fucking up. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? That nigga said,
hey, anybody
brother, man, them ain't your lines, my guy.
Anybody who see this shit,
look, you read the wrong script right now, brother.
Just understand these niggas gonna hate on me just because I'm a real nigga. That's what real niggas do. But like at the end of the day, if you gonna give me some shit I can fuck with. I feel like you giving me your story, nigga, so I can relate to the shit, and that's really all it be about. But go ahead.
Yeah. Nah, I definitely got some shit like that too. I'm about to drop. I got did recently.
Bro, what's your favorite song, bro?
Favorite song what? Like
that you did?
That I did?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got a song. I can't even really say really favorite, but I do got one that I like that relatable. You know what I mean? I did one called Cain and Abel. And I just was like on some. I say gotta keep the Glock loaded on the table.
I already know.
Cause Nick Cain and Abel, I say back to Cain and Abel, gotta keep the Glock loaded on the table. I can't trust a soul. Chopper lean him like a dead rose. I be out here chasing Bang Rose. I be in the game like Dead Rose. But I can't remember
don't even worry about
what year. I can't remember what year. I can't remember what year I did. It was some years back though, but that was
it ain't no Apple Music, bro. You gotta get all that shit on Apple Music, bro.
Yeah, well right now, the Underdog EP right now on the Apple Music though is streaming everywhere. You feel me?
I'm gonna pull that shit
up. Bro, it's been a lot of work put behind it though, dog. I got stuff I ain't even put out. Like I said, it's just trying to put that balance, but everything ain't. I always say to artists, bro, anybody doing music is nothing old until everybody heard it.
You hear me? Run that shit back.
I ain't nothing old until everybody heard it. Everybody. So it's like you'll hear songs that pop. Boss Man D-Lo could have dropped that Get In With Me 2 years before it really popped out. You know what I mean? Or a year ago.
Yeah.
It just hit that, you know what I mean?
Caught,
That's
that
the
bitch
type
caught
of
fire.
era. That's the type of era we living in right now. And then we living in the era with visuals and stuff too. But I just don't believe in everybody telling them they sell, bro, or promoting too much value behind the dog. Cause it's
That's
like
crazy. I kill a nigga, boy, you'll never know about it, boy. You'll just be seeing me on the show by myself, nigga. You don't know what happened to these niggas. These niggas in my backyard, dead in the dirt like a motherfucker. You know
you talking about what's the nigga?
I done YNW Melly these niggas. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to say what's the nigga from Gifford?
Yeah,
That's the nigga from Gifford, ain't it?
Yeah, he got caught in shit like that too.
On some humbug shit, bro. What the fuck you doing?
I'm only doing it for money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna kill y'all just to kill y'all. You know what
nah,
I'm
nigga, nigga, I done put in my will, nigga. If I die early, nigga, Dookie did that shit, nigga.
Fuck that, nigga. And I'm out of here, nigga. I'm straight to Haiti, nigga. Straight to Haiti with my motherfucking Illuminati money.
Yeah, Dookie did that shit, nigga.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
I
remember it was getting so real, bro, in the early 2009s with y'all's old, bro. And even to this day, I think they still be deporting people back, bro. Like I thought about that right now.
Are you joking? Every day?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about like some of my partners and stuff. Like I said, I done grew up with and went to school.
Oh, street niggas.
Yeah.
No. Every day, street niggas get they ship them. So let me tell you something. The one thing that you still what people don't talk about is there's a hidden, it's a hidden beef between Cubans and Haitians, right? Because what was happening is when Cubans was coming over in the 80s, they call it wet foot, dry foot, right? They was letting all the Cubans stay, right? It didn't matter who the fuck you is. That's how they made the Scarface movie, right? When Scarface came over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Scarface movie showed you kind of what it was like. It didn't. So Fidel Castro said, "Oh, you gonna let all the Cubans stay? So I'm gonna send you all of my people that's in jail and prison, all of my criminals, and I'm gonna send them over to the States." And that's kind of how that shit went down. Yeah, right. And that's how that shit went down. And what ended up happening was Haitians and us kind of felt the way because, like, nigga, you sending us back, you putting us in concentration camps, whether you know it or not, they still got them motherfuckers. You putting us in concentration camps, and then you sending us back to the motherfucking country. And that's when I can't tell you what was happening in the country, but I think that was when Doc was on that bullshit. But it was always just that little, you know, not really spoken, but hidden like, all right, nigga, they letting y'all stay, but they sending our ass back. So it ain't. So even though in the 2000s they were sending motherfuckers back, they've been sending motherfuckers back. That shit ain't even new, but they won't tell you that's not the shit that they're gonna promote. They're gonna promote what they've been doing. Remember, a couple of years ago they tried to fight for this little Cuban boy named Elian Gonzalez.
I don't even remember hearing about that one.
It was legit. It was a legit boy named Elian Gonzalez that ended up going a little high level. And when I tell you, them Cubans had surrounded that boy, right? And they made a big thing about it. You can Google it. They made a big thing about it. And they would, the feds had to go in with the SWAT team to come get this boy out of there so they could send him back to his daddy. Because his daddy wanted him back in Cuba. And it's funny because, like, we sit there and look at that shit. Like, nigga, y'all had to fight these people to get this boy out of this country. Meanwhile, y'all sending Zoes back every day, right? And the underlying understanding that we had was it was this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it boiled down to.
Cause I was like, bro, what pissed me out too, bro. I was gonna say what pissed me out too, bro, is when I remember, like, was it Mexico where the Haitians were coming up at, where they were coming up at, and they
were coming through back. Yeah, you see the horses with them whips and shit.
Yeah, but you let the Mexicans come over all the time.
Come on, man.
Immigrants come over here all the time, bro. And then they not even that. Your boy, motherfucking old boy that look like his ass don't know where he be at, bro. He giving their ass money. They was separated at the border and all that, dog. But I remember when that was going on, he was saying that. I remember when the Haitians came, because, you know, history proved speculation is that they scared that they gonna revolt how they got at their ass back in the day.
Yeah. They don't want that kind of blood in this country like that.
Yeah,
they don't want that kind of blood
to go down, boy.
Yeah, but that what it is though, man. Like, it's one of them things. Like, even with that shit, right? Like, you see that shit, and it's not nothing new because it's crazy as that sounds on the border. Like, nigga, it was happening in real life, right? Police was showing out on niggas every day, right? It was a time when motherfucker, it was every week you see. And God bless social media. I always say this, and I'll say this to the day that I motherfucker die. As much as social media can be a negative, it's one of the best things that ever happened to black people, because what happens is we can control our own narrative, right? We put on social media what the news channels can't cut out no more, right? Like the motherfuckers can't sit there and put you smoking weed no more, you know what I'm saying? Versus they'll show the cop in his uniform with his family and shit, you know what I'm saying? Whole time knowing that the cop did some fucked up shit to the little buddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we can control our own narrative now. A couple of years ago, if we don't have social media, George Floyd, the cop that had his knee on George Floyd's neck, he don't go to prison.
Mm-hmm.
He justified. You know what I'm saying? All these other nigga, remember, nigga, shout out to OJ, RIP to OJ, but remember, the only reason OJ got off because a couple of years before, you had that tape where Rodney King was getting his ass whooped, and all the motherfuckers got acquitted. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? You look at that shit and you be like, damn, that's fucked up, right? Like, you can't control the narrative no more. Social media allows black folks and people to control their own narrative. The new you can't have the government going to the news and say, hey, don't show this instead. You know what I'm saying? And that changes the motherfucking game for them, man. So like, as much as we say social media is too much information. If you use it right, filter it right, social media can give you all the information you need to be successful.
Yeah. But yeah, be on you fuck around and go to one profile, boy, you gonna have made challenges all on your algorithm, boy. It's over with. That shit real, bro. That algorithm, boy, they'll get you.
Bro, hold
on.
Nigga, how y'all know?
Bro, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know where this shit came from. I ain't never looked up no dick pills, know what I'm saying? But them shits be popping up all over my fucking shit. So I'm like, yo, I never even talked about that shit. Know what I'm saying? Like, where this shit came from, bro?
Yeah. I heard this nigga die.
Look, all I'm saying is
I heard this nigga
pills, nigga, know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, every fucking commercial, nigga, is back-to-back shit. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
I believe you, bro, cause bro, them hackers, you'll have hackers, bro. They be sending them random ass messages to you, bro. And you'll get all that type of stuff. Like
bro, you done been hacked?
Nah, I ain't been hacked, but you know, you'll have your people on Facebook or somebody you know, bro. They got their ass, boy.
And they hit you with the hello. You know what I'm saying? Once a bitch sends off with hello or some shit like that.
It be somebody you know, bro.
My friends don't say hello. They say, what's up, fuck nigga?
Yeah, but y'all don't need to talk like that, bro. What is you doing, bro?
What he said hello without saying fuck, nigga.
Hello.
I'm saying, no, hell no.
Hey, it's giving the bad, nigga. This is giving bad time, bro. What's that?
Bro,
y'all don't need to talk like that.
That's wild.
I ain't never heard the nigga say hello before.
I'm telling you, for real. I'm talking about a bit, you know, boy. Like, damn, my auntie don't got down. What the hell?
This nigga don't never say Grand Rising.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this Grand Rising ass nigga?
Hey, Pat, how you doing? You ain't never asked me how I was doing, auntie. It was always pussy ass nigga. What you got on my goddamn dress? What's your whole that nigga out here, man? What's wrong with you?
Real. Man, so while we like I said, before we transition to the show and everything, bro, while we still in the Zoe topic, like what does that mean to y'all, you know, and what it stands for in y'all own words? What does it mean being Zoe?
Oh, man. To me, it means a lot, you know what I'm saying? But based on, you know, me talking about me going through the transition of growing up in the 80s and the 90s, even though I've always been a funny guy, what started the jokes was me getting picked on, right? You know what I'm saying? As, you know, me being a young Haitian good kid, you know what I'm saying? My mama dressing me fucked up, nigga. I'm wearing fucking church pants with fucking tennis shoes to school until I got my little swag up, you know what I'm saying? That shit really what taught me how to tell jokes, you know what I'm saying? And that gave me the avenue to do what I do. So being Zoe means a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, it's just, and it's something that I try to pass on to my kids as well, you know what I'm saying? So that's the most important thing to me in life, you know what I'm saying? Being a Zoe, you know what I'm saying? And being able to, you know what I'm saying? Being from a culture that has so much history, you know what I'm saying? That's so rich in history that I could talk to you all day about, you know what I'm saying? Being Haitian, you know what I'm saying? And the advantages of it or some of the upsides to it that I've enjoyed over the years.
Man. Let me get my motherfucker still listen, man. Shit. No, go ahead. Actually, Kingzo, go ahead.
Man, I love Haiti with every inch of blood in my body, bro. So I don't know. If I was in Haitian, bro, I would regret it. You know,
All right.
but I don't know. I just love everything about us, about what we representing. It's just reading from reading the Bible from the beginning, and I love it, man.
Right on. So look, for me, it represents the struggle. Right? Shit was always, again, the shit wasn't always sweet. So it's funny, cause nigga, I remember I got into a whole brawl, right? Behind some shit like that, right? Like I remember, cause I guess Z shit cool in jail. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget this shit, bro. Nigga, we was at the strip club with my partner. We was down here. And I remember I seen Buddy walking with a flag. But he a light-skinned nigga. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we got light-skinned Zoes out here, no big deal. So I'm like, nigga, I see Zoe. I say, I see you, Zoe. What's up with you? But he gave me the screw face. All right, what the fuck what that was? All right, whatever, nigga. Ain't no big motherfucker there. My dog asked me, what the fuck was that? I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah.
I tried to show love to Buddy. I don't know what Buddy was on, but whatever. So now, keep in mind, we, you know what I'm saying? So we done, right? So now we outside, we parking lot, you know what I'm saying? We on our shit talking shit or whatever.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? It 2-3 of them right there. So we chopping it up. And here come Buddy with the flag, you know what I'm saying? Buddy pull up. Apparently, these is his little bras or whatever. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, hey, I seen you with the flag. So I'm trying to motherfucker get ahead of this shit before this shit gets sour. Talking, but hey, I see you with the flag, man. I'm just showing you love, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm big Z shit. What's up? What's happening? And I'm looking at Buddy now. Granted, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm looking at Buddy. Buddy look all the way Dominican, nigga. This nigga might even be Puerto Rican.
God damn.
I don't know who Buddy is, bro.
Damn.
So I'm bugging, but keep in mind I got the oil in me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's over.
Yeah, man. So I got the oil in me, bro. So hey, I only got so much patience, bro.
Oil in the Florida, nigga, boy. It only goes so much, boy.
Right.
That bitch dry quick.
So I'm talking about, bro. I seen you with the flag. I'm just saying, what's up, man? I respect. You know what I'm saying? But Buddy ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Fuck you talking about, bro. Fuck you, I'm talking about. Now keep in mind, I'm grown that motherfucker, man. Fuck I'm talking about. What the fuck nigga talking about? Nigga talking about, fuck you talking about, blah, 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 blah. He talking about, oh, you ain't no motherfuckers over, blah, blah, blah. And I'm a nigga giving jail vibes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, all right, nigga, I don't know. So keep in mind, I'm a grown that motherfucker, man. I don't know. So I'm looking at my buddy. I don't know what the fuck what the fuck that nigga talking about? Right? Like, buddy talking out his ass, blah, blah, blah. And in my mind, I'm just thinking, like, nigga, this shit just became cool, nigga. Like, it's okay now, nigga. But because I'm an 80s baby, I knew what the struggle was back then, nigga. It was a time, nigga, where I literally went to my mama, said, Mama, tell me the truth, bro. Do we eat cat, bro? Like, I had to ask her face to face, bro. Because keep in mind, I ain't no cook. I don't cook food. So there was sometimes when I looked at some of the meat my mama made, I was like, bitch, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it could be not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Mom, I need you to tell me. No, I'm being serious. So it's time like, bro, Mom, I need you to tell me. Keep it real with me, man. Like, because they keep talking about we doing this and we doing that. I need you to tell me what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, at that time, my mom was God. Whatever the fuck came out of my mouth, that's what it was. So my mom was like, nah, but what you talking about? You talking crazy, blah, blah, blah. We don't eat it. No, you wilding. But so I remember the struggle. So fast forward to this day, it was like I remember the struggle. Nigga, you ain't even Haitian, nigga. You probably the minute because so shout out to this nigga, but this nigga ironically enough, he had named my brother, my half brother, who on my daddy's side. This nigga been in prison for a while. Nigga in there talking about that Zoe shit, you know what I'm saying, in the prison. He named my brother. Like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? I said, nigga, that's my brother, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? You talking about I ain't no Zoe, nigga, that's my brother, nigga. You on here rapping on some bullshit. He would say, nigga on here now that clearly this nigga was on some rah-rah shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Fast forward that shit, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's 2 of us, it's about 6 of them niggas. Long story short, nigga, police came.
Your ass whooped.
No, I ain't wearing no ass whooping. Cause I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'm gonna tell you what I did. Real nigga once told me.
You ran?
No. Nah, cause I don't run from shit, nigga. The real nigga ain't running from motherfuckers. So what happened was This nigga laughing. Shout out to Kel, but my dog Kelvin once told me, he said, bro, if you ever get jumped, this nigga, and again, right, this goes back to the old lady who told me it's okay to learn from other people's experiences. If you ever get jumped, he said, here's what you do. He said, you grab you one nigga, you lock him up. You bring him close. So if them niggas start throwing punches, they start throwing kicks, anybody can get it. Long as you close to the nigga, anybody can get it. Now, nigga, so keep in mind, I got a nigga in the chokehold. Nigga punching. Meanwhile, I got partners that's literally in the car that's next to me. Nigga, sleeping. Because them niggas had jumped out the strip club early. We still in that motherfucker hanging out. So, nigga, hey, I hired my dog named Kel. Nigga come up out that bitch. Soon as you come up out that bitch, you see them niggas freeze up. Right? These ain't no little niggas now. These big niggas. So at that point, now it's cool now. So now I can come up after this nigga, right? I'm on top of the nigga. Young nigga. Here's what happened. Nigga stole me. I'm like, all right. First thing in my mind is thinking, I could just walk off and go home. But I said, I got too many niggas out here. And that's when my pride kicked in. I got too many niggas out here. I can't just wear no ass whooping like that. So, we tussling. And then when I'm tussling with Buddy, I realized he a young nigga. He don't know how to tussle. Maybe he just used to throwing hands, but we locked up, and I'm realizing he don't know how to motherfucking tussle. Take him down to the ground. Come on down here to the ground, Buddy. Let me see what you got there. Buddy don't know how to throw it, but I'm banging him. But Buddy throwing from his bike, right? Okay, respect. So needless to say, but I can feel these niggas. Now, granted, shout out to the dreads, but I feel these niggas bang from the back. Nigga, I ain't feeling that shit because I got the dreads. Long story short, nigga bang from the back. Holla at my dog Kim. Kim come out that motherfucker. Them niggas stop banging from the back, so I'm banging Buddy from the top. We break that shit up. At the end of the motherfucking day, what ended up happening was Jit come talking to me. Oh, my bad, man. No, listen. My bad, bro. I ain't even mean it like that, blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, the police here now. Bro, you just need to get the fuck on. Clearly, I don't know. I feel like maybe Buddy has some charges or some shit. Now, we done got through from tussling, but, at the end of the day, he a young nigga, and I'm an older nigga, so I know better, right? He a young nigga. He don't know no motherfucker better. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to, I don't know what your situation is, little buddy, but I ain't trying to get you cased up either. Right? So, man, get the fuck out of there, nigga. We'll figure that shit. And it's funny, it's ironic because I seen that nigga like 4 weeks later in Publix, nigga. And it was like he was dapping it up. It's like, nigga, it's weird how that shit works out. But in my mind, I was just saying, like at the end, now I'm dapping it up with the young nigga. Because he a young nigga, he don't know no better. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't forget when I was a young nigga. I thought I knew everything. I ain't know shit. And that was the problem. I ain't gonna have a fucking clue. I thought I knew every motherfucking thing, but I ain't know shit. So, like, shout out to the young nigga. I get it. You want a buck. You feel like you got to hold your nuts on the, you know what I'm saying, the older nigga and shit, but I ain't know shit, right? So, either way, so let me pull it all the way back, right? I got to
God damn, this story long as a
Shut up. I'm gonna close it out.
Damn.
I'm gonna close it out. Stop, nigga. I'm gonna close it out. But bringing that shit all the way back, it just reminded me of the struggle, right? Because I remember sitting there looking at little buddy like, nigga, you look like you all the way Puerto Rican, bro. And you sitting here talking about I ain't no so, and you don't know the struggle I had to go through, nigga. Every day I had to deal with y'all niggas is musky, y'all niggas eat motherfucking cats. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas do voodoo. Nigga, I never forget the nigga was roasting the shit out of my ass. Hurt my whole heart. When a nigga told me, say, nigga, y'all niggas eat cat. I say, bro, we don't eat cats. He said, yeah, y'all do. That's why ain't no animals around this motherfucker no more. Nigga,
What the fuck?
It used to be wildlife around this bitch. See y'all bitches so, bro, it hurt my heart. Bitch, you see everybody showing their teeth. Hurt bad. That was the day I asked my mama, you gotta tell me the truth. Cause this nigga making sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's what fucked me up. But I think back to that shit when Buddy was like, I had to fight this nigga and about 4 of his homeboys because it was on some humbug shit. But being in this situation, being who the fuck I am, it reminded me of the struggle, right? It was a struggle coming up in these days. And I'll never forget the struggle. And I'm thankful for where we at because I feel like even us as a black community, not even just Haitian, the Caribbean or whatever, us as a black community, I feel like there's a little bit more unity than what it used to be.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Yeah, Dookie hating ass in there leaning with his little motherfucker right shoulder up with a little sass ass.
Nigga, the length of your story was goddamn fast. Nigga, I went from one story to another story. Nigga, talking about you don't remember
because it all tied
he was
in.
this.
It all tied in, little fella. But go ahead, big dog.
damn.
What's the next question, big dog?
Nah, homie had to get a struggle icon. When you was saying that, bro, like I said, elementary, bro, we was ignorant to knowing what
That's
Haitian was.
and I get it.
You know how people respond to ignorant, but then, like I say, the America already ain't making it no better. They making it seem like it's different. We different. All let's separate it. You feel me? And like I say, to see from them times to, like I say, that's elementary. By goddamn high school, middle school, high school, boy, you ain't
figured it out.
Old, boy.
Yeah, figured it out.
Yeah, better know what's going on.
You know what ended up happening? We all realized we was all real niggas, man. The majority of us, like, nigga, you a nigga, like, I say real niggas lightly, right? Like, not like the word wise, but like we was just, you understood, like, nigga, we was in the same struggle you in, bro. We out here trying to make it, man. Meanwhile, we got the same enemy, bro.
We all getting beat by the police, nigga. They don't They gonna ask you if you Haitian or whatever you is, nigga. Black, nigga. Come get this ass with me.
Man, for real. So let's fast forward, man. So it was a time where y'all were all linked, come together in Orlando in college, you know, and form a bond, you feel me, and then come up with Jackin Podcast in 2019. So y'all already said what area y'all from, you feel me? So what was that transition like when y'all moved to Central Florida?
Dookie got to tell it.
Moving to Central Florida at first was in 2001. We all met in college at Valencia. We all went to Valencia College. 2001 was the year that I originally moved to Orlando. It was definitely a new experience for me. Everything was just, you know what I'm saying, it was just big. You know what I'm saying? I'm from a small ass town. And, you know, just the transition was just, you know, just being around a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of people. Back home, I'm used to seeing 3 races, right? It's only going to be Black, Haitian, and Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing you see. If you see white people, they own some shit. You know what I'm saying? They here to hire some niggas, right? You know what I'm saying? So me getting to Orlando, it was just a whole new experience. You know what I'm saying? And we ended up forming this little clique in college, and that's how I met these boys. We used to all hang around, you know, all the black dudes used to hang around and shoot the shit every day, holla at girls, and you know, we formed a friendship, and we've been friends ever since, man. Yeah, that was our transition from coming to Orlando, being from down south. So that was my transition.
Is he gonna go? You got something to say, though?
No, I'm good. Nah, he said it all.
For sure. So like you said, man, y'all been in Orlando for a minute. Like, what's the city, you know, been like from y'all perspective? You know, y'all been there for a minute, so y'all done seen the old ups and downs, and yeah.
I love the, you know, the east side, you know, the west side got all the good food, and you know, you get ducked off in Kissimmee, Ponciana, Sanford,
real.
You know what I'm saying? Altamont, you know what I'm saying? Maitland, Lake Mary, you know what I'm saying? Sanford. You could move it somewhere in a different part of the Central Florida, and people might think you move out of state. You know, it's just I love all of them connected to me, and I love every side of town. But the West Side, yeah, they got the best food. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. So granted, I don't live in Orlando, but I be in that motherfucker, right? It's funny because the only time I stayed in Orlando is when I was going to school. And if I'm being completely honest, I really wasn't even going to school for real.
He's the only nigga never went to class.
That be hit different though, bro. When it's in college, I think about it now, boy. I'd be like, damn, bro, my ass was tripping.
But we was all about hoes and getting fucked up all day, dog.
All we didn't give a fuck about life is life.
And fuck
we was life is life.
I already know y'all were putting part, little, you know what I mean, little hundreds together,
man. Listen, bro, never get this shit,
put that playlist on, yeah.
Well,
you say
college,
that's that time that Jackin music too. Oh yeah.
But back in college, me and Dookie had a little production company,
promotion
company, and we was the house party kings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
I called it. Listen, I already knew.
Our first year, we met King Zoe because we threw a party. That shit was jumping. But listen, Capel party. It was our first year. We went to the that's when the Capels was throwing like the pajama party.
Yeah.
Man.
The best party of the city. You know what I'm saying? There was no party bigger than the Capel party.
The Capel motherfucking pajama party, bro. We went to that shit. When I tell you that shit was crazy. It's funny because we had some Haitian girls that stayed downstairs from us. Shout out my nigga Gene, man. If he ever get a chance to watch it, he'll understand what that's about. But it was a Haitian girl that put us on. They was like, we finna go hang out. We hung out, bro. When I tell you, nigga, I'll never. To this day, that Capel party was one of the greatest parties I ever been. I ain't never seen so much ass and pajamas, bro. It was so crazy. But that was the time we was out there. I was out there on the east side of Orlando when Headlights was selling style. I don't know if you know about Headlights, bro. But at one point in time, Headlights was Friday, Saturday night. It wasn't nowhere else to be. Boys. Yeah, it wasn't nowhere else to be.
They took over the east side.
Man, that shit was so crazy, bro. Headlights was the motherfucking place, man. But nah, man, living in Orlando, I mean, the time that I spent in Orlando, man, one thing I will say about the city, and I don't know because I'm hanging with a different crowd now. One thing about the city is always live, but now I'm starting to realize that the city got a lot of movers and shakers. Right? I'm starting to realize that the city got a lot of people that's really trying to do some things. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my cousin Mackenzie, he was doing Kiss and Tell every first Saturdays. Shout out to Love Me Imagery, you know what I'm saying, who's trying to do, you know what I'm saying, these model shits, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers that you start realizing, oh, okay, nigga, you just like me. You just trying to make some things happen. You start realizing there's a lot of motherfucking movers and shakers in the city. And once you start linking with them motherfuckers, you start seeing a lot more motion, a lot more action. So I can respect that about the city, man. Shout out to Orlando. It's a place where you can be a regular ass nigga and still make motherfucking connection.
Yeah. So you got a song too, Dookie? What's your perspective like in the city, bro?
Man, you know, I've always been into, you know, hot-headed into women and hot-headed into fighting, man. The only difference is I got into a lot more fights when I get into Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my 20s, when I first got to Orlando, man, I wanted to fight the city, right? You know what I'm saying? I done got to fight with everybody from fraternity niggas to niggas on the side, you know what I'm saying? It just got crazy. And the level of, you know, just women, you know what I'm saying? It's just way more women to offer, man. I got to Orlando, boy, I was...
That nigga, listen, we was roommates year 2 and 3. Yeah. That nigga was running through them. God damn.
I conquered half the east side, at least I can say, you know what I'm saying? Like, how I'm living without AIDS right now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Right? You know what I'm saying? I got that shit. That's how I know it's a God out there. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we gotta promote that, boy. On to my healthy. Ain't nothing back, nothing. No paperwork.
That nigga went all the way to Titusville with that shit. I'm like, yeah, dang.
Yeah, I was everywhere, dog. And I used to travel for some coochie too, boy. It got to the level, boy. I was driving to Tallahassee, nigga. I'm driving down south from Orlando.
That's crazy.
I used to travel for some bucks.
Hey man, shoot. Hey, I feel like we all had a time in our life, boy. I'm telling you, hey, bro. I'm talking about, bro. I remember, and this the craziest shift right here, bro. So remember before Uber came out, you feel me? Yeah. Before Uber come out, bro, it's different because it's like, damn, why this shit went out in this certain year?
You want you to still catch your taxes,
bro. I'm talking about. Bro, I was down bad, bro. Then, you know, having a car, bro, like an old V8, bro, and it's like, bro, this shit ain't working, bro. I'm going from down Kissimmee all the way to Rosemont, boy. Hey, I'm distance, bro.
But let me tell you something. This is why we didn't need Uber back in the days, right? Because of the fact that back in our days, $5 would have got you anywhere, nigga. You know what I'm saying? $5 gas, that's all you need. A nigga with a car be like, you offer that nigga $5, he gonna take you from here to Kissimmee. You know what I'm saying? Faithfully. You know what I'm saying? With $5 worth of gas. $5 meant a lot back in the day. But now, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Man,
that shit
2015, that shit was looking kind of ugly, bro. Especially, like I say, you got a motor in that bit. You sitting there like, ah, damn. Like you say, what you'll do, boy? I mean, it big boy, the gas meter moving.
Bro, listen, big dog, you talking about gas? Bro, 2001, 2002, bro, we stole so much gas, bro.
Yep, racetrack.
Stole so much gas.
Racetrack, dog. We used to just. That's back when you used to pump before you pay. You know what I'm saying? That was some old school. I don't see how that shit was still around at any point in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't even jumping. I wasn't even behind the wheel, but then
we stole lots of gas.
Y'all were living, bro. I'm trying to live with y'all. I'm trying to hear y'all stories.
It was a time you could, bro. Listen, it was a time you could pump gas and then go pay after. Yeah. Keep in mind we want to pay shit out. I'm in college, bro. I ain't got that kind of money, bro. What you doing? Fuck that shit. I'm out of here.
Remember that as a jit though, because you ain't have to pay for nothing.
Yeah, bro. We was out of there, bro. Out of there. That's I low key feel like we was a big part of changing the whole culture when it came to paying for gas. We was out of there, bro. I ain't finna pay. I ain't got no money. My. Keep in mind, I ain't even going to class, so I ain't getting no motherfucking financial aid. All this shit coming out of pocket.
Oh, you begging? Yeah, you know financial aid, man. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Hey, let me tell you something about that financial aid check, dog. That's the time where I balled the most.
Yes, he did.
At least you telling the truth, but I'm with you, goddamn. I'm
already a fashion nigga, right? So back in those days, I got me $2,000-$3,000 in my pocket, nigga. Nigga, first of all, I stopped by Ross, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm picking up. Back then, they had all the Nelly shit, vocal.
Oh, yeah,
boy, all that shit, nigga. I'm a big Nelly fan. Back then, I was big into Nelly shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm buying vocal jerseys every week from Ross. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, damn, where this nigga getting all this vocal shit from? Who sell vocal? Mostly the mall was selling it. You know what I'm saying? So niggas was thinking I'm going to the mall. Nigga, I'm dressed for less all fucking day. Nigga, I went on so many dates around financial aid time, nigga. Shit, nigga, I'm taking bitches everywhere. Oh, my little $3,000 check.
And then you gotta think, bro. If you talking about little 3,000 in a time like that, them years, boy. I know you was.
Oh yeah. See, and back then I sold a little like weed 10, too. You know what I'm saying? So I take a little bit. I invested in some weed, so I know I make a little bit of my money back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything else, nigga, I trick that shit off, nigga.
I even know that probably wasn't expensive, bro. Because you got to think, what it was mid really then.
Yeah, it was mid. It was mid.
It wasn't even nothing past really that.
Dog, you could get a pound for like $500, dog.
They still had seasoned stems back then,
bro. Man, dog, y'all was
still selling nicks and dimes.
I brought that shit to school every day.
Yeah, but y'all living. I'm telling you, bro. Like that's why it's like, damn, I got a taste of it a little bit, bro. But the shit started changing, bro. And I was like, damn, boy. If I can get like even with how like right now we living in, bro, I'm like, bro, they just need this shit to. Some gotta have them, bro. I gotta experience that shit, but I'm holding on. I'm like, boy, that bitch gonna come back around, bro. I can get get a house by 25 rats or something, boy. You know what I mean? Imagine how much goddamn my uncle don't pay with this big ass house in Pine Hill, boy.
It gone, bro. Let it go, bro. Let it go.
Yeah, let me at least get the gas back, bro. Fuck. That shit make
bro.
I 25 make you feel like
the lowest I remember motherfucking gas being was 99 cents at that racetrack in motherfucker on Alafaya Trail, bro.
It was 97 at one point. 97, 96.
I remember 99. That's all I remember hitting. I was like, bitch, this is crazy.
Man.
That shit ain't dropped since then. That bitch went to $3 and ain't never dropped since then.
Yeah. That shit feel like everything ain't real no more, bro. These motherfucking car plastic now, boy. Bitch spending 200,000 goddamn car that plastic, but then like I say, them big bodies on old school, but that bitch not gonna wreck. That bitch might drink some gas, but that bitch not gonna wreck. Boy, I know my old school gonna get it. You feel me? Then, like I say, even working on them, dog, everything just fucked up, dog. Like you can't even work on them yourself most of the time. You gotta take that bitch to the dealer. Like shit,
they bust heads out there.
Bro, I'm watching YouTube videos and they're like, boy, I could do that shit myself, boy. You got me fucked up. You hear the price and that bitch be like one bolt, boom, boom, back. Yeah. Like,
bro, my wife first car, bro. My wife first Benz. I changed the AC compressor on that bitch because them motherfuckers talking about thousands.
Yeah, they cut
bitch, I went on YouTube, I seen that shit. I said, oh, you got me fucked up.
I bought that shit online for about $200.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit took me about an hour, bitch. Problem solved. I said, bitch, you got me. I'll never pay for another motherfucking car problem again.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Cause worst case scenario, if you don't fix it right, you out $200-$300. Charge that shit to the game.
So since y'all boy be around the city, man, like what's some of y'all favorite spots to push up on? Y'all got some downtime, bro.
Let me start. Like so I go out. I probably go out the most. You know what I'm saying? Out of all three of us, I go on a lot of dates. So my number one spot is because I'm into comedy. I love comedy clubs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna either be at the Improv Comedy Club, or I do get free tickets to Bonkers. You know what I'm saying? Bonkers, I like Bonkers because it's like up and coming comedians. You get to go see them, and it's free to go. It's a free date. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, I'll take a girl on a date. All I got to do is buy her drinks. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there for free. I'm already on the list. I'm acting like I done paid $100 couple dollars for that. Another place I like to go to is Jazz Tastings. It's a jazz bar right here in Orlando. Well, it's in Maitland. Where it's like a grown and sexy type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm a little older, I don't fuck with the young girls no more. So I'm usually going on dates with older women, you know what I'm saying, or somebody my age. Another place I like to go to too is the Legion, right? You know what I'm saying? I like to hang out with the old people, the American Legion. I go there on the weekends, man. I have a good time, man. People is 40 and 50 up. Everybody's having a good time. I don't got to worry about niggas shooting me, niggas just stepping on my shoes. So now that I'm a lot older, I party and I move a lot differently.
Nah, I see what time you here.
Shit, you know me, I'm very dangerous by myself. So when I move around the city, I like to go to Gemini. Is like a hookah lounge.
Oh, that's Tequila Babies got some shit on Sundays for that shit.
Is this Sunday?
It look like they do it every Sunday, but don't quote me on it. Look that shit up.
Okay. Yeah. That I love the soccer game, bro. That's my thing. Orlando City.
Bro, you know they banned this nigga from the soccer stadium for a year.
Yeah, he got banned for being too rowdy. Nigga got too drunk and he get too rowdy. He be yelling at the players and shit.
Not the player. I was saying some shit against gays or some shit like that.
Man, they down bad for that.
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. That's the most protected species in America right now.
Bro, man. That's what they were saying. I remember a comedian made a joke like that. That nigga say, boy, I would ride with pals, goddamn reefer, and guns on me. So as soon as I got there, I was pulled up. That nigga say, boy, I instantly changed my gender, boy. Oh, Lord. He said, boy, I start acting like a real nigga. That shit crazy, bro.
That is.
Nah, Dookie, what you was just saying too, but I know the type of time you on. You like, bro, hey, I'm around my type of whatever, you the young girl on. But what I think one of y'all made a post like that when they talking about the ages.
That was me. Yeah,
you dealing with them around that, bro. Ain't straight to it. You feel me? It's different vibes, and I already know what type of time it is. Boy, ain't nobody got time to eat.
Another spot I like is Fun Spot. I like the go-kart. I like to run motherfucker over. I don't give a fuck. You're a baby, citizen. Your ass getting ran over.
You look like a go-kart. Hey, listen, I ain't
that's
gonna
a good, that's a good date too. That's a good date. That's a good date night.
Huh?
I got 5% on my iPad right now.
5%?
Yeah, okay. So y'all might lose me in about 10-15 minutes.
I had to go plug in my charger.
I got 10% too.
Me, anything live in the city, bro, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I love to go to live events, concerts, comedy, the big comedy events. I'm with all of that. Any type of taco fest, wine festivals, I'm with all that. Anything where Jitterbugs ain't gonna be at, dog, I'll fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I've had too many bad experiences with Jitterbugs in the city of Orlando. I've got my ass whooped 2 times. Being out, you know what I'm saying? Being out, being drunk, you know what I'm saying? And it all happened. You know, one time helping a nigga, one time I was just too drunk, and I don't know what the fuck happened. These niggas, you know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, y'all young niggas, y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna do my old nigga shit. Y'all keep calling me OG when y'all see me out, you know what I'm saying? Pops and Unc and all of that shit. I'm gonna stay in my fucking lane. I didn't belong there in the first place.
You're right. You didn't belong there.
Boy,
You absolutely fucking
boy,
right.
you got a night like that, boy. You like, why the fuck? I ain't even supposed to be in this bitch,
Nigga,
boy. That shit be feeling different, boy. That shit be you, boy. You be having a moment to yourself, boy. While everything else.
Out of place like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, I know I ain't supposed to be
That shit,
everything, bro. You sit there thinking like, God damn.
that shit be going good. I think it be that one shit going wrong in that bitch. You be like, boy, I ain't supposed. This ain't my location, bro. Then, like you say, you be done picked or something in that bitch. Now you like, boy, I gotta make a play to get up out this bitch, boy.
Crazy.
Yeah. So, man, take us back to 2019 though. The moment when y'all, had the idea of starting a podcast. Like, what sparked that conversation? What made y'all even jump into it?
Okay, so podcasting was something I started. It was something. I just was looking for something to do. I already knew I had some connections in Orlando as far as artists. And when me and him, we did our promotion company. What we used to promote unsigned artists and stuff. So we used to do little shows and stuff, bring them out. We'll bring out a record label executives and stuff like that. So originally I started, my first interview was with an artist that I was, she a lesbian artist that I've been knowing for a long time. I decided I'd bring her on, and I was doing shows from the back porch of my apartment right here. So she was the first interview, and my second interview was There's P. Belafonte. He was the next interview I brought on, and the vibe was amazing. You know what I'm saying? I already knew him. I already knew he was a fun nigga. He had a personality. So we started a podcast, and then we all three was already hanging together. So we was like, man, why don't we put the shit that we be talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? This shit could go on camera. We just sit around and create a vibe between the three of us. You know what I'm saying? We'll just sit around and drink and just talk about whatever, reminisce about old times, or you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I'm like, man, people need to hear this type of shit. So definitely we got together, we put together a podcast, and it was up from there, man. We was kind of lost in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? We did our podcast, we was lost in the beginning, we was performing in the house. We used to record in-house. We made our own little studio here, and then eventually we blew up, and now we doing studios and getting invited to podcasts and stuff like that.
Can I say something real quick? I just want to say something. If you did, for anybody who out there who's thinking about doing a podcast, remember this shit is on wax, right? Like this shit is once you put it on tape, it's immortalized forever. So if you ever put anybody's name on there or reference it in the old flames or anything like that,
I do it all the time.
just remember that they can go back and look at the tape because it's funny.
It happened to you.
No,
so he mentioned his ex-girlfriend.
It wasn't my ex-girlfriend. It wasn't my ex-girlfriend.
A girl he used to mess with in college. He mentioned her on our last show, and like the next day she requested us on the show. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't even watching.
Bro, it's giving. It's giving somebody a toll, bro.
Nah, nobody follows her here. I follow her on Facebook.
Yeah,
bro, they watching whenever, even though they don't look like they watching, bro.
It's the algorithm shit, dog. And these phones are always recording, bro.
Yeah,
once you say a name, boom, that shit is in their system. And next thing you know, they're searching for
they done suggested that bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, nah.
And they probably done got on her notifications and said you was mentioned in the Jackin Show.
Bro, ain't no telling, boy. But that shit that'll make you think, boy. And big come out of the woodworks after, man.
Bro, you don't even see it, nigga. You know what's funny, bro? Is I said on the show, I said, yeah, nah, that motherfucker ain't never gonna see this shit. Who gives a
fuck? Bro, she can make a whole meme clip out there.
Bro, hey,
a whole meme clip.
Hey, I screenshotted that shit to the homie. I said, bro, I know this shit crazy, bro. I said, don't give a fuck who they fuck over. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
That shit ain't got no feelings, boy. That shit crazy. So what are some of y'all memorable moments, y'all had while recording, an episode? Like one of y'all best shows, I would say a favorite episode y'all did.
That's a good one.
I want to start, right? So there was this girl. Yeah. So like I said, a lot of the girls that, come on the podcast is girl either I used to mess with or I used to holler at. So there was this girl that I met in Miami, right? She was a comedian and a teacher, right?
Yeah.
And at one point, me and her, we tried to make something work, you know what I'm saying? And, the shit didn't work out, you know what I'm saying? Because she wanted to be with me and shit. I'm on my player shit. I just was fucking, you know what I'm saying? And, she used to follow the show. And every day she'll get on the show and she'll be trolling. Like, she'll be putting out my business. You know what I'm saying? She'll be putting out my business. Oh, your boy ain't on shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga out here selling false dreams and boom, and this and that. So that was the most memorable moment because, like, months later, this girl, she ended up dying, right? She killed herself. So you know, that's very memorable because of the fact that she was, I don't know if that was bad karma, if God was like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be out of here. You're doing too much for this right? She was fucking up my new pussy. She was fucking up all the new pussy for me, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We stopped fucking around and she got with this dude. She ended up getting pregnant, and at her 9th month of being pregnant, she ended up killing herself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what caused it, what the hell happened. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that was a problem away for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't good that she died, but I didn't have to deal with that problem no more.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. So, I really don't. Look crazy. Come tell you, that's why we was looking like that.
Hey man, and how brother said that, man. It's like, you know how you throw something away, you step on it, and goddamn be like,
she was crazy.
That shit was crazy. Remind me, I wasn't ready though, bro. It was just like this bitch was trolling, boom, she died. Oh, God, that bitch killed herself. God damn. But that was warning signs to you though, bro, that she was capable of that, dog. That's different, bro.
But he dodged the bullet whether he know it or not. God bless the dead, but nigga dodged the bullet.
Yeah.
But now,
that's different.
Most memorable moment for me was, man, we was rubbing elbows and we had got connections with the trucking guru, which is a lady out of Dallas. You know what I'm saying? And she got connections and shit. So she ended up putting us on her little, you know what I'm saying? She had an event, she put us on her playlist. Went out there, did our thing. We put on the motherfucking show. We put on the vibe, and it kind of energized the nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, nigga, you know what, bro? Like, we could really do this shit because our crowd engagement is stupid, right? Like, shout out to King Zo. King Zo said we vibe dealers, nigga. When you see that shit in live action, nigga, you coming to the dance floor, bro. You not
right. We work in the room. We talking to people. We getting in girls' ears.
You gonna come. And we hanging out, bro. To this day, I'll never forget the best event we ever had was Trucker Guru. We was on the dance floor, nigga. It was just us three niggas. By the time we blinked, 30 motherfuckers on the floor, bro. It was crazy. And it made me realize, that's what kind of influenced me and made me realize, you know what? We could do this shit. We could do this shit for real.
It's because we from Florida and we like to dance, right? Florida niggas is known for dancing, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna hold up the wall.
Not Florida niggas, Dookie niggas.
Whatever, nigga. Florida niggas is known for dancing. When you get down south of Miami, niggas is jicking all in the club. The most thuggish nigga is in there doing the can you see that jug? When that song come on, dog, the most thuggish nigga, dog, he gonna get hard, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't no nigga can't sit there and be thugged out too much, but it's on.
That Miami shit, come on, that piccolo. Pick it to the low, to the low. Niggas won't get down in the club, dog. So we brought that Florida vibe to Texas, right? Texas niggas is all around, you know what I'm saying? They waiting on somebody to join the dance floor. They bumping Boosie all night, old ass Boosie. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? So when some new shit came on, some popular shit came on, we was dancing. We brought the ladies out and they just, you know, it's definitely Jackin Show for hire.
Mm-hmm.
What's your most memorable moment, King Zo?
I see when we went to the conference in Atlanta. That was a great vibe, a great weekend.
Oh yeah, they finna run that shit back. Black Effect.
So yeah, Charlemagne hosted Charlemagne hosts a podcast conference every year, and we went for our first time last year. And pretty much he brought like podcasters from all around the world. You know what I'm saying? So we got to meet hundreds and hundreds of people. You know what I'm saying? They did a live podcast on the stage. They brought some celebrities out. And we met a lot of people that we've interviewed since then. We've kept friendships with. So that's what we going to Atlanta for next weekend for that conference. So pretty much we done bought our tickets. We done got an Airbnb and we got a whole bunch of us together. We're going to go out there, network, meet people, create content, video some stuff. And, you know, that was definitely a dope vibe. We met a lot of people. There was a lot of fine women out there. There was a lot of good food, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's always good to get out of town every now and then. So we doing that next weekend for sure.
Yeah, that's lit, man. For real. I know that bit going on too, boy. I say, boy, hey, like you say, if there's events, there's always an event going on, bro. But like you gonna get everything, whatever you looking for, you gonna find that bit, boy. Real. Bro, oh yeah, he out of here.
Yeah, he out of
there. He said that bit.
Wow,
said
man.
that bitch
Should have
finna
been more
do it.
well prepared. Nigga should have been well prepared. He'll be back on. He about to go charge that bit.
Yeah, but so hell yeah, I'm gonna say that. But shoot, while we talking too, so these questions for you, Dookie
Yeah.
LaFlare. So
Yeah.
what sparked your interest in comedy? For where you chose to take on that role, like I'm a comedian, like I'm finna do this.
Okay, so my main thing was acting. You know what I'm saying? My main passion is acting. So all my life I've been an actor. Ever since I was a little kid, one of my teachers, he saw that I could act and be funny. So he put me on the school news. And once he got me on the school news, we used to do little skits and stuff like that. So I always knew I had a funny bone in my body because I've always made people laugh. But acting has always been my passion. And the main part that I really love about acting is the fact that people know me as a funny guy. And when it comes to acting, I like to take on serious roles. So people like to, you know what I'm saying? I get to show people that I can be serious and I can take on stuff like that. But as far as comedy, comedy was something that I just always had on the back burner. And I was always like, man, I should try this. I should try this. And people kept telling me, man, you funny, bro. You should do comedy. So what I ended up doing, I took a comedy class right here in Orlando at Saks Comedy Lab. A lot of the comedians that I was getting around, they were telling me, no, you don't have to take no comedy class. You don't have to do none of that. Just jump on stage. And I noticed the difference between my comedy and their comedy, right? When you get on stage, some people get on stage and they just telling like lunchroom type of jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like they funny, but it's just like, you nigga, it don't sound professional, right? So I went to the acting school. I learned how to write jokes. I learned how to put jokes together. And I did my first show based on me getting booked out of acting school. And, people was giving me compliments. It was like, man, I like the way that you put your jokes together. It's just not you just out here being funny. You actually took time to write that, put that together. So that's what kind of sparked my interest in comedy. I don't really have the fire for comedy yet, like I got it for acting. I'm saying I'll go anywhere to do acting. I'm saying, but for comedy, I see how a lot of comedians are out here. They got that fire for the comedy. They want to go perform every week. Me, I got a different angle with it. I don't got the fire under me yet. I like performing. I like getting out there. I got a show coming up this Friday. I just got booked for a show. But like I think I need to put more fire behind myself and just start doing more shows. I want to stay away from the open mic nights because of the fact that I feel like a lot of comedians steal jokes. And with my stuff being very original, I feel like if I go to a comedy show and you telling my joke, I might fight you based on the violence in me, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going, hey, get on Facebook or make no post, nigga. We gonna handle this right now. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what kind of nigga I am. So yeah, with the comedy thing, I'm this year I'm gonna get more active in it. I'm planning my own comedy tour. So that's what got me into it, and it's a lot more to come from me with this comedy stuff.
So, did you get any inspiration like from any particular comedians that inspired you?
Yeah, there's
who's your top three?
I work with some of the big comedians in Orlando, right? You know what I'm saying? As a new guy in the industry, I got to meet them. I got to work with them. There's a guy by the name of David Jolly from Orlando. He's from the hood, you know what I'm saying? But he's very funny. He done blew up. He done moved to Texas. Now he's doing big things. Cam Patterson is another comedian from Orlando. He just moved to Texas. Now he's the biggest comedian in Orlando right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he moved to Texas. He got on this show called Kill Tony. And now he's going on tours. He's getting millions of dollars now. And one of my main inspirations is a guy by the name of Spunky Robinson. He's a comedian out of Miami, but he does a lot of work in Orlando. He's the one who booked me for my first actual show. The nigga believed in me. He put me onto a show. I didn't do too good at that show because of the fact that I was performing in front of an older crowd. And I cuss a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a very offensive dude when I get on stage. So I got on there, I'm cussing, I'm telling jokes about older people, you know what I'm saying? And they wasn't feeling that shit. So they kind of, wasn't feeling it as much. That was my first show. That was my first fail. But shout out to Spunky Robinson, man. He gave me an opportunity, man, and I appreciate him for that. He's got a comedy cruise that he does every year. So my goal as a comedian right now is to get on that comedy cruise, right? I'm going to build my name up until I'm able to, you know what I'm saying? He going to reach out to me. Hey, man, get on this comedy cruise. We're going to do a couple of days on the water. Come tell some jokes, and I'm going to pay you for it. So that's my ultimate goal right now with the whole comedy.
Real spill. So how you feel about, how some comedians will say, more live in-person comedy is more, how you kind of say is more valid than just on social media and making little cuts and like, it'd be like comedy isn't comedy unless you're in front of a crowd, working the crowd. But then you got people that's funny on social media too. That's like a kind of like an OG in the rap game talking about these new rappers when the OGs in the comedy where they had to go to these places, do the groundwork and all that. But it's like, I kind of see both sides.
it's still comedy, right? But the online thing is you have the opportunity to edit shit. Know what I'm saying? You can make your shit as funny as you want it to be. Once you're live on stage, if that shit ain't funny, it's just not funny. You know what I'm saying? You can't go back and edit this shit and make it re-funny. You can't go back and retell the joke or nothing like that. So that's the advantage that these online comedians have over the on-stage comedians, is because of the fact that they present what they want you to see. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like them being raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? They had time to put that together. So if it's not good, then it's really not good because of the fact that they had time to prepare it, had time to put it together. But me getting on stage and me thinking I'm the shit, and boom, I get in there and motherfuckers booing me and doing all kind of shit, it's a different vibe. Motherfuckers is not booing you online.
Yeah, you get it's a different feeling. Like they cut out the, you know, when you're on stage, I'm getting all the energy at one time.
Yeah.
Either I'm going to sink or swim. I'm going to come back or make adjustment at that moment, or I'm just going, like you say, bomb. So how you channel like your personal experiences in your comedy? Like, you know, like you say, to make it organic and authentic.
Everything that I do, man, my life is, I got so many life stories, man, where I could either just go on a, you know, just story time type event with my life stories, or I can just make it into comedy, right? So a lot of the stuff that I talk about on stage is stuff that I talk about online too, you know what I'm saying? So stuff that people find off limits is like, I talk about studs a lot, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's one of my favorite topics, you know what I'm saying? I love talking about studs because it's so easy to pick on them. It's very easy to pick on them, right? A lot of my inspiration comes from, you know, just me coming up as in a Haitian household with a cheap mother, you know what I'm saying? Or me as a crazy adult, you know what I'm saying, who had sex addictions, you know what I'm saying, had to deal with that. I talk about that. I talk about, you know what I'm saying, me going to therapy, you know what I'm saying? So that's a major important thing in my life, you know what I'm saying? The fact that I went to therapy, that helped me a lot. So my most recent set is all about me going to therapy, you know what I'm saying? And me talking about the shit that I hate. And I found a way to make it all funny, you know what I'm saying? So everything draws from my life experience. Even just experience I had around these dudes, you know what I'm saying? I done got into fights. I done got beat up, taken up for niggas, you know what I'm saying? I mentioned that on stage a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, it's just, my life is filled with stories, man. I got content for forever.
Yeah, that, man. So, you know, when it comes to comedy too, like what aspect of, you know, making people laugh do you find most fulfilling, you know? Like you say, when you on stage and you telling a personal experience that, you know, it was pain, but you turn it into laughter, you know, where like, hey, everybody laughing with me. I'm making them laugh about something that, in that point in time in my life, probably was going through some shit, you know, but I was able to flip that into a positive.
Right. And some of the situations that I mentioned on stage is just like things that I think is going to be personal to me, but it's no telling. Like, it's like it's like a whole bunch of people out there who probably done experience the same thing. They had a cheap parent, you know what I'm saying? They used to get their daddy was a hoe, their mama was a hoe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talk about all of that shit. I was like, man, my mama was the biggest hoe that I know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because she had a lot of boyfriends and my daddy had a lot of girlfriends. So shit that most people will hold in and not talk about. I talk about all that shit, you know what I'm saying? My brothers and sisters, they don't like when I talk about my mama, but I talk about my mama a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because most of my stories come from her, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was the one who raised me. I grew up in a single parent household. She taught me how to hustle. She taught me how to go to yard sales and how to be able to bargain with shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit, you know, it's just experiences that I think would be personal to me. Is just, you know, a lot of people can relate to a lot of it. And I like the fact that I can come up with something that's very offensive, and I'm stereotyping somebody in the crowd, right? It's this old white man, and he's laughing to the most offensive shit that I'm saying. I'm saying nigga, bitch, hole, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? This the shit this white man is laughing at, and I wouldn't expect him to laugh at that. You know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that I could, you know what I'm saying, touch people who I really wouldn't think would be interested in the style of comedy that I have. You know what I'm saying? My comedy style, I consider it offensive, right? And so I try to go that avenue, you know what I'm saying? I want to offend people, you know what I'm saying? Like, my icons in the comedy world are the most offensive comedians, like Paul Mooney, you know what I'm saying? Niggas who will make motherfuckers walk out the room, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, that's why I model my comedy after, but I just put my own spin to it.
That's real, man. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for DookieLaFlare, man. Up and coming, you hear me? So,
I do movies too. Now I'm on Tubi TV. Now I got a movie on Tubi right now. Let me plug that in. I got a movie on Tubi called Church Sessions. I play the role of Deacon Brown. That movie's doing numbers right now. We about to do part 2 of it. We got another movie come out called Ride Out. In a couple of weeks, I'll be performing at the Fringe Festival here in Orlando, where I'll be doing a live stage play. So yeah, I'm out here working, man. I done been on Cobra Kai on Netflix as a background. I'm working, man. I'm out here working, man. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, man.
Y'all heard it, man. So King Zo, man, you know, outside of the podcast with all the motion going on, man, what you got a passion you grew for that you like to do, man?
Right now I'm trying to work on to do a Father's Day award because we don't get fathers don't get represented enough. So I want to do like a weekend or a weekday where we get young men to a camp and teach them stuff, and then on a couple of days we have the award show where we award great fathers of the year, um, men of the year, you know, like just representing men because we don't get nothing for us, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a father, but I was raised by great fathers, and there's a lot of great fathers around me. You know, I got Dookie, Pat, them boys are great fathers, and just to say thank you to them, you know, and I think men need those type of appreciation. So, and also too, man, you know, me wearing my crown too, that's my brand, and it's just I don't know. I just love to. I'm a vibe dealer, so if you're around me, you're gonna have the best of me. You know what I'm saying? I can make you laugh. I can make you cry. We can get whatever the vibe is. I can get it right for you. You know. But yeah, man. I just love life, bro. And you know, I love working with people with disability. That's one thing that gives me joy. And soon to open my own, you know, agency. So yeah, man, just stay positive, bro. Love the God and try to be a better man every day, bro. You know, try to set my standard and put timer to pray and be a better brother, a better son, a better friend, a better boyfriend, a better future husband. You know, so yeah, that's all.
Nah, that's real, man. I like how you mentioned about the fathers too, man. Like, especially like, you know, that's community work, you feel me? Because like we gotta take our masculinity back, bro. I don't like all this soft ass sideways shit that being promoted. And like I
everything
say,
sassy to a bitch, everything zesty.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like this, you know what I'm
Juice.
saying? Like, can I do anything, bitch? I can't even eat a hot dog without being
Hey,
called sassy.
Like, bitch, I can't take a shit sitting down. Now I'm too sassy. Like, bitch, I'm a human. What the fuck? Like,
if y'all boys available June 12th, we taking like 300 kids to a quarter cap. You know, I'm just trying to play my seed and get that Father's Day thing starting. You know, maybe for next year. I know it won't happen this year, but for next year, you know.
Hey, man, yeah, most definitely let us know, man. Too, we'll donate some money or whatever and stuff like that, man. Like I'm all for that, especially with, like I say, when it comes to the city. Like I'm in Atlanta right now, but I'm still locked in with the city. That's forever always gonna be me. So the goal was, you know, like I say, to bring everybody together. But I started reaching home first before I start going anywhere else. Like home is I'm always gonna show love to everybody. That, like I say, if you got some motion, I'm gonna lay the red carpet out for you. I don't look at I'm not a celebrity worship put nothing like that. I don't be in all that. You feel me? I like the real and you know who I can touch and who I can talk to that's just like me, that going through same experiences, like what we could relate to. We come from what we come from. Like, you know, that's how you level up. Let's build each other up type vibe, you know. Right. So yeah, we with all that, man. Most definitely. So when it comes to, you know, jaw jacking podcast, how do y'all choose like topics or things for the, you know, episodes, or like what factors influence them decisions? Y'all just, you know,
well, everybody got their own, you know, it's a lot. So everybody got their own department they work. So when it comes to the topics, I handle that every week, you know.
Okay.
And everybody got their, you know, that's how we make it work. So everybody got a position to handle, you know. So
we break down our topics, right? Know what I'm saying? So one is going to be a current event, one is going to be a relationship. Know what I'm saying? So we break down every week, everything is going to fall under one of those 4 categories. So that way everything is not focused on just one thing. So we have kind of strategies that we use for our topics as well. So yeah, everything has to be strategized, most definitely.
Yeah, man, I know that feeling, boy. In the beginning, boy, we just were freestyling so much. Then I said, boy, it started getting a little bit more easy and, you know, putting it together and stuff. Like, even when I'm, trying to like we bring guests on and stuff like that, man, I want y'all at least to see what going on, before the podcast. Where I might talk about it at y'all, because already we ain't gonna talk about no negative nothing. You feel me? We gonna vibe out. Like even I want people to feel comfortable on the platform. I ain't finna be no instigator, no. Like I said, that's the stuff I don't like about these hip hop blogs and stuff like that. So that's my. We ain't gonna do nothing but live up,
Yeah,
bro.
I just don't follow those type of media.
Yeah,
because there's negativity. They never, put something that. There's always something that. I'm 40+1 right now. That's my age. You know what I'm saying? And my perspective of life is totally different, bro. I need to hear some positivity. Once at the freaking day. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just pour negativity, like people business or celebrity. I don't need to know what they do, what they like. That's too much, bro. Those people is like I be saying, they're professional. I don't need to follow them because all they doing is selling me something. I don't got time for that.
Yeah, that shit. They need people, bro. You feel me? It's all who gonna pay attention to it. So how we feel, but they gonna, like you say, if it's just craving, seeking attention, or because it's a competitive situation they in too. They gotta stay out there, to be talked about and all. It don't matter what
I just don't want to be. I'm not gonna be part of it. Yeah, I could do that thing, but I just don't want to be part of it.
Nah, I feel that. I ain't with all that either, bro. I feel like it's just distraction, too. If it ain't giving me nothing to take from it, so as podcasters for 4 years now, like what advice would y'all give y'all selves when y'all, what would y'all tell y'all selves when y'all first started, with all the experience y'all got now?
Let me go for it, Dookie. Just ready to put in work and be consistent and have a team and a team. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have assistant, but we all three of us handle something to make the machine work. So make sure you have a team, people that have the same mindset, the same understanding, the same vision, the same love. Because it's a lot of work. Some days when you don't feel like doing this shit, it gotta get done. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I'm on vacation. Once I already sit for it, I gotta do it, and then that consistency, you gotta have that, bro. You can't just do one a week, then 2 months later you're gonna do your next episode. You gotta put in the work.
My advice would be to never give up, right? You know what I'm saying? So, like in life, I'm a guy, dog. I don't give a fuck about much, right? You know what I'm saying? Once I feel something going a little bit sour, I'm out that shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to relationships or dealing with women, that's how I go from relationship to relationship, because I don't stick around to work nothing out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna to get on the drawing board and let's figure this shit out. I don't got time for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I am with life. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the podcast, you know what I'm saying, there have been a couple of times where I wanted to give up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we didn't have enough viewers on our live for that day, or whatever the case may be. I felt like shit wasn't progressing, or whatever the case may be. I wanted to quit a couple of times. So me coming into it with that mindset was definitely the wrong thing. You can't treat this like you treat your women. Most definitely. You got to see it through. Most definitely. If you started it, see it through. You know what I'm saying? Until something happens where you gotta quit. You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta keep going. So if nothing that bad happened, there's no reason to quit. You know what I'm saying? Unless there's I don't know what the reason would be, but whatever the reason would be, you know what I'm saying, if it was something so extreme that you would have to quit, that'd be the only reason that I would recommend to quit.
Just off the record, my goal of doing the podcast is to 1 hour a day to do a show in that could take care of the rest of my day, the rest of my month, the rest of the year. If I could get paid just to do this, that would be the perfect job for me. You know what I'm saying? I love it, and I don't know. It's just part of my life. You know what I mean?
I feel that, dog. I feel like, over time I built the passion up, because at the beginning it was just like I went off something I didn't like to channel it to a positive. Then, like you say, stand down where you like, man, I'm gonna keep that bit going.
Right.
Like it's just like, all right, now I'm growing to like this is something I do, and I'm actually enjoying it. It's just building more connections, because like life is about, building your network, because that's your network. Who then it's like with jaw jacking. that's y'all. You feel me? People like when they see Jaw Jackin, they like, oh, they see y'all faces. Y'all the brand, you know, y'all the entity. So they gonna mess with anything y'all got going on just based off y'all being y'all self, you know. And y'all running that bit like Pat Riley. You feel me? Y'all going with it, running the plays and stuff, bro. So most definitely, I respect it. So what are some of the biggest challenges y'all faced as podcasters and how y'all overcame them?
I would say some of the biggest obstacles that we face, you know, some stuff might be just internal, you know what I'm saying? Us being brothers and, you know, being around each other, you know, we so used to each other's personalities, you know what I'm saying? We'll bump heads. You know, so, you know, just that's the biggest obstacle, you know what I'm saying? Just not taking anything personal.
It's just business.
It's all business at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you feel personally when it comes to this business and us trying to make it work, keep that shit to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Or keep that shit to the side. So keep it all business at the end of the day. Continue to, you know what I'm saying, play your part and play your role. Everything ain't gonna come overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like I expected it, but when I first did the podcast, I expected, because I know a lot of women, I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? The shit was just gonna blow up like that. But even with 1,000, 5,000 Facebook followers, motherfuckers wasn't even following me. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll laugh at all my memes, all my funny shit that I post. But when I tell them I got a podcast, not even a third of those motherfuckers follow the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I had to find outside people and meet women and run into people here, run into people there to get, you know what I'm saying, people to follow.
I feel that, bro. You know, they always say, bro, even if, you know, the algorithms don't show it, bro, you already know it's people watching, boy. Like you say, you had the ads watching, like all type of stuff like that, man. You know, you might get, it don't matter about all the likes and stuff, bro. People is tapped in, whether you know it or not. You feel me? But it's always when they pop out, though. When they pop out, where everybody coming out there like they was there the whole time. You feel me? Like they might go back to y'all old episode, like y'all remember you were talking about this and that, woo woo, just trying to make it seem like they were there. You feel me? But nah, man, you know, it's just how it be though, man. Like it's when you get that break, you know. But it's just really about the support that was there, you know. Like, so what are some of y'all memorable experiences with y'all guests on the show? Like y'all got in the store with the guests that came on?
I got one. So one episode that we did, you know what I'm saying? Because 90% of our followers are women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So one of the shows that we did, we talked about rape. And we got a whole bunch of people to get on the show, and everybody got, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know so many people was being raped out here, you know what I'm saying? So we got on to this thing, and one girl just started talking about rape. And then we just started bringing people on, and it just was back to back. Everybody, oh, let me come on, let me tell my story, And that day, we had at least 4 to 5 people get on, and they all had a different story about how they were set up by a homegirl to be raped, or they got raped by somebody in their family. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't think that shit was still even a big issue, but this shit has definitely been going on, and it's still going on. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was just like, it was our most emotional episode, you know what I'm saying? Nothing was about laughing or nothing like that. It just was like people was crying, they crying in the comments, they putting tears, and you know, that's just one of the moments that I remember that, you know, just kind of draw us closer to our following, you know what I'm saying? And you know, that's kind of, you know, what got them sticking with us too.
Nah, that's a heavy topic right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They say, like, you know, in the Black community, that'd be something that people be knowing what's going on, but don't say nothing about it. Type like that stuff they don't really speak on. When, like you say, when I think we had a guest like that before one show, and like what I try to do too is if I do my research, I try to do my research on you too, try to see as much as I can figure out what's going on, whatever articles you got and the stuff I can look up, whatever about you feel me? So when I bring it forth, you know, like I try to get people to give their loved ones flower that passed, like how much they impacted them, you know, or like you say, situations like that, you know, something they could speak out and, you know, be able to, if they comfortable to speak about it. Nah, that's real.
My favorite moment was I broke my leg at Carnival in Miami, and I had to be in the hospital for like 15, 17 days.
Yeah.
And just to put do not disturb, I'm doing a show a podcast while I'm in bed, and you know, it just I don't know, it was just everything was perfect. Like I had my lights, I had my crown, I had my glasses. It was just, you know, but even though I was in pain, but just to have that 1 hour just with my brothers and to do the show, and it it it, it, it helped me not to go in the like in a black hole where, you know, thinking about my leg. You know, that time was just so precious. Where I'm not thinking about am I gonna walk again? You know, and I just focus on the show and just give it my all. And I think that was the most memorable moment for me.
That perseverance, man. You feel me? Like, you know, when you speak of like, you know, age and all that type of stuff too, when you sit back and just reflect on your life, boy, that just make you push forward where it's like, man, that ain't
Yeah.
so like you get to a spot where like, man, that ain't as
Yeah.
bad as all that time. Like you don't look at everything, it's like, oh, that's like how
The
bro
crazy
was
thing,
saying earlier.
yeah, the crazy thing is, bro, it's just the people I've met, you
Yeah.
know, like when they come in there, like, oh my God, you a king, you got a crown. Or when I need to do the show, I put a sign say, "Do not disturb." Show is in session, you know, like, and just the nurses that shower me, you know, like I met a lot of Haitian nurses in there, and the old ladies taking care of me. I feel like I was there one of their nephew, you know, and the other people didn't want to give me a bath or bed bath, but they take their time just because they know I was Haitian, and the love was real, you know. They make them. My mom wasn't around; she was crying because she couldn't come, but I feel like I was home because they took care of me, you know.
Yeah, that's real, man. Like the still, like I say, to push through in a time like that, you know, where most people would sit and just reflect on their problems, you know, you was doing something that kept you going,
Yeah.
you know. So reflecting on y'all time as podcasters, what you think, you know, set y'all podcast apart, you know, from others.
The fact that we don't talk about just relationship stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you go into all these podcasts, right? And they be like three, four
Man, bro.
niggas, right? And they all
Talking
talking
about
about why women ain't no good and why, you know what I'm saying, this and that. Now,
well,
we
them
don't need
niggas
to
be
focus on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That shit is not what we need to focus on, especially with having women followers, right? You know what I'm saying? You got to
yeah.
always come up with topics that's, you know, relatable to women, stuff that we can argue about, stuff that they can create a rapport about. So yeah, that's the main thing.
Me, I would say that is the chemistry we have with each other. I think that's why so like um contagious to people. You know, that's why we the vibe to the when we together, the vibe the you know, it come out. You can feel it in the room, you know what I'm saying? And that you can money can't buy that, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what make us so unique. Like we could pick up in each other and we just flow and sync with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we know each other. It just I don't know. It just the chemistry was unmatched. You know.
Yeah, chemistry, everything, bro. You feel me? Like that's it right there. You feel me? Cause y'all all feed off each other, y'all lift up each other. One might say something, and the other one might pick up off that and keep rolling. Like, yeah. Uh, so in what ways do y'all stay motivated and consistent, you know, with podcasting now from all the years y'all been doing it? Like y'all try to be consistent with a certain type of day or
Yeah,
Man,
we our days are Thursday and Saturday. It's always been that way, and it's always so. Thursdays, what we do is we do what's called a Spotlight Thursdays, where we just pretty much highlight anybody who's doing anything in our community. So Thursdays is the day that we, you know what I'm saying, business owners. If you got a business going on, you got a podcast, you're an actor, you're a rapper. That's the days that we'll do our little interviews. And Saturdays we just shoot the shit. So now what we've gotten accustomed to is bringing on co-hosts and co-guests. So every other Saturday we're in studio. So we'll bring a girl on, one or two girls on, you know what I'm saying, to come in, you know, just not only are they serving as eye candy, but you know, just bringing a different perspective to the podcast. So we definitely are consistent with that. One thing that keeps us motivated is that, you know what I'm saying, we see all these podcasts that are growing and are actually making it, right? $1 million worth of game. You know what I'm saying? Like once I seen them niggas sign that deal, you know what I'm saying? And the way them niggas was crying, I was like, nigga, that could be us, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was crying. Them niggas got
it will be.
They got blessed with so much money. That shit brought tears to them niggas' eyes. Nigga, I want to cry about some money, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Yeah, that's the kind of tears I want to shed, nigga. Not about no dead homeboy. I want to cry because bitch, I'm rich.
I'm rich, bitch. For real. I'm talking about get the bag with no string, but I take a look. I want too much. I don't want too much. You feel that white man might walk out that goddamn room over there, boy, and say, "Hey, but okay, you signed the deal. Do what you got to do now." Nah. I want everything straight up front, boy. I don't want no funny business.
Right. No funny business.
Real. So, like speaking of y'all friendship, man, like over time, like how has that evolved? With starting a podcast, and what role has podcasting played in strengthening y'all bond?
We bump heads a lot more now. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Now that there's business involved, you know what I'm saying? We all got 3 different, you know what I'm saying? We all, everybody wants something different from you know what I'm saying? Everybody has a different goal from what they want for us with the podcast. So we definitely bump heads a lot more. But it definitely strengthens our friendship, right? You know what I'm saying? The fact that you can have a argument with this nigga today, you know what I'm saying? And tomorrow, nigga, we friends. You know what I'm saying? It just shows you that, hey, it's not serious enough where you got to hold a grudge, you know what I'm saying? Where you got to, you know what I'm saying, not talk to each other or nigga at least want to fight each other, you know what I'm saying, or stuff like that. So that's something that we can, I
do want to slap you one day.
This ain't the nigga to slap, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, cuz, hey, you fight me, that's your last fight ever, cuz. I'm gonna beat the dog shit out your ass.
I'll take it, nigga.
Wow, I'll beat the dog shit out you, boy. You know what I'm saying? And you can keep the crown on.
All right, now put out a skill, you know.
This is the key to crown on, well.
Yeah.
Now they say when they say a drunk person don't drop their liquor, but they don't spare their liquor. It's like ain't gonna drop that damn crown, you hear me?
Ain't no dropping, dog. Bro, I wear the crown everywhere besides church, inside the church.
I bet that bitch must.
Or at work, I don't. But anywhere else, but that's my brand, and bro, I know who I am. I know who I am, and I call myself a king, and I walk like it, I talk like it, and I be it. That's who I am. So I'm just a little flamboyant with mine, but
whoa, pause, nigga. I'm never calling myself flamboyant. Nothing, nigga. What, niggas? What?
Well,
Nigga,
a real person that know that word, they're not gonna trigger them. You know what I'm saying? They gonna know what it means, but ain't nothing though. You know what I'm saying? If you that simple.
Yeah, man.
Your flamboyant ass.
Nah, for real, like it's you, it's your identity. Like I say, bro, anything y'all do, you feel me? Because of who y'all are, you feel me? They gonna fuck with it. But you might can drop a damn record tomorrow or something, bro, just out the blue. People that tapped in, but they gonna come forward with it. It don't matter what y'all do, even with selling merch and stuff, man.
Yeah, like, Friday, you even promote that. Friday, you performing at the Snap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had mentioned it. Hello.
Yeah, make sure y'all head to the Jackin Show.
Oh shit! I was like, the show was over, nigga. I thought that shit was over. Yeah. I'm performing Friday, man. I'll be on Edgewater Drive, man, at the some shit event center. But y'all check out J High Music, man. He's doing a lot for the city too. He does a lot of unsigned artist showcases. So he's somebody I've been following for a long time. He saw some of the stuff that I posted online, and he kind of got at me. You know what I'm saying? So. Shout out to J High Music, doing big things in the Orlando area, man. Yeah, man, he put me on, man. Hopefully I can get out there. I'm the only comedian performing. It's a rap show. But I want to be in those type of environments where I don't, you know what I'm saying? There's no competition, nigga. So I gotta go out there and kill the shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's gonna come out there expecting to get hyped up, nigga. I just want to make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say some offensive shit, offend some studs, you know what I'm saying, and get my ass the fuck up out of there.
Nah, that's hard because that's the type of vibe. I did the performance on, I want to say last year. I opened up for Young Joe, and they had the promoter. He mixed everybody in one room. He had a fashion show going on, so all the lady coming out there, you feel me? They looking, woo. You hear me? Then comedians in there too. Then you got rappers in there too. The whole room was just full of energy, bro. That was a night for real. So like you say, you being the only comedian though with other rappers and stuff like that, bro, they're gonna set the tone. That's gonna be a night. For real. But yeah, we got the merch on here too, man. Real talk.
Yeah, so how we come up with our merch is, you know what I'm saying, like on our show, we'll come up with like different sayings. And if a saying a stick, you know what I'm saying, we'll go put it on the t-shirt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lily dilly. That's something that's an ongoing thing that we got going on where, you know what I'm saying, we asking people what, you know what I'm saying, what they call this in their hood. You know what I'm saying? Some people say it's called a flip cup or flip or icy. You know what I'm saying? But down south where I'm from, we call them lily dillies. So you know what I'm saying? So that's always been an ongoing argument that we had. So a lot of those sayings are stuff that comes from stuff that we say. Most of the Haitian gear, we got King Zo. He's got his own clothing line right now that he's pushing out. He's got his own website on the side. It's called theHaitianGuy.com, where he promotes, you know what I'm saying, all this Haitian gear, you know what I'm saying, and it's been doing pretty good. He's got everything from leather jackets to kids shirts to, you know, jerseys to, you know, so we all pretty much entrepreneurs, and we all, you know what I'm saying, even though we got our own lane of doing things, it all ties back in at the end of the day.
Yo, it's like it all goes back to the purpose. You feel me? Like it's all out here. You feel like a bubble map, but the main thing, y'all jacking right here, and y'all out, yeah. That shit, for real. So, man, looking ahead, what do y'all see y'all selves, you know, and Jackin Show in the next 4 years?
Oh man, I want to be one of the podcasts that performs at Charlemagne's next event, right? You know what I'm saying? We want to get to that level where, you know what I'm saying, people know about us enough, or Charlemagne or whoever it is that's hosting their things are reaching out to us. Hey man, we want y'all to come out, you know what I'm saying? And we hitting them with the booking fee. You know what I'm saying? Hitting them with the, hey, fly us on out. You know what I'm saying? Like let's do that. So that's the ultimate goal, man, is to get some sponsorship, to be fully of the full podcast with, you know, thousands and thousands of viewers, and you know, just we want to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Somebody sponsoring us, we running the ads, we doing all of that. So yeah, that's what I see the show in 4 years.
Yeah, what you saying, Zoe?
In 4 years, just keep growing, bro. You know, just keep growing, keep climbing, and just stay consistent. And God willing, man, we're gonna get there. You know, I don't know when, but we will.
Nah, fast, bro. It's that grind, boy. Sometimes it be like you say, I don't know how that be, but long as I'm grinding, boy, something gonna fall. Cause that been falling, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk. So, any special recognition or shout outs I would like to give to those, you know, who've been supporting the show along the way, you know, on the journey?
Oh yeah, we're gonna shout out a lot of people, man. Shout out to Fee. You know what I'm saying? We had a podcast manager by the name of Fee. You know what I'm saying? She did a lot for us. She hooked us up with a lot of people. Trucking Guru wouldn't be possible without her, because that's her circle of people. She done hooked us up with our biggest interviews yet. From the Trucking Guru, we had another guy by the name of Smitty the Great, Smitty the Goat. You know what I'm saying? He's real big out there now. He's all over TikTok. He's everywhere. Let's see here. The people who follow us recently, Love Me Imagery. We got Janine. We got Nola. They got a podcast going on. Shout out to TNN, the Networkers Network. That's another thing that we're a part of as well. That's pretty much a group of podcasters where we get together and we just kind of, you know, push our ideas off of each other, push our energy, and we do events together. Shout out to all my baby mamas, man. You know what I'm saying? At least the ones that don't got me on child support. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout y'all out. That other bitch, you know what I'm saying? I hope something happened to her.
Oh Lord. Hey,
yeah. Shout out to my mom and my daddy. Shout out to my mom and my daddy for making a hustling ass nigga out here, you know what I'm saying? A non-soft ass nigga right here, you know what I'm saying? Stand on business. And yeah, man, just shout out to all the supporters, man. Anybody who watches our show, anybody who's been watching the show, there's a whole bunch of them that have been with us since the beginning. It's too many of them to name. Y'all know who y'all are. Yeah, man, just keep supporting, man. And yeah, shout out to y'all.
Spell Kings Zo, man. What it looking like?
Yeah, shout out to the supporters, man. My family. So anybody that ever buy a jacket or shirt from me, a hat, appreciate you, and we're just gonna keep grinding, man, and elevate and get better and grow. You know, because right now it's time to grow and keep growing and keep growing. So, and we're gonna put everything on God's name and be positive on everything that we do and keep growing, man. And big things will happen.
Real spill, man. And you know, like I say, man. Take time out y'all schedule. Y'all hear me, bro?
Yeah. You was out for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But you back in.
Yeah. Nah, I say, man, I appreciate y'all, bro, and give y'all a shout out for tapping in with our platform, you feel me? Blessing us, you feel me, with the opportunity to, you know, work with y'all and everything, man. Each show, I'm getting more motivated to keep doing what I'm doing, you did. And yeah, man, I don't do nothing but wish y'all much more success, man, than what y'all doing, you feel me? Like you
Same
said,
to you, bro. Same to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all we can say, dog, that's, you know what I'm saying? We'll meet y'all at the top, you know what I'm saying? I see everybody who we come into interaction with, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I want the best for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want us to all look back on this moment right now and be like, hey, man, remember when we was doing videos on this, you know what I'm saying? Now we got studios, we got money, we got sponsorship, we got all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Now I can fly you out for a weekend, you know what I'm saying, for a studio interview, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, shout out to you too, bro, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to your partner too. We ain't get to meet him, but shout out to him too, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Maybe next time we can do something and we'll link up, most definitely.
Oh yeah, man. This definitely ain't gonna be the last one. Like I say, next time might be come back to the crib when we do it in the studio or whatever.
For
you know what I mean? But yeah, we always do a little follow-up, you feel me? We like to tap in, see what's current, what's going on, everybody on their toes, some more motivation, bro, to keep the wheel rolling, bro. You know what I mean? For real. Like train don't stop. You know what I mean? It's just allowing who need to be on it, bro, and who don't need to be on that bit. Like, nah, you can't get on that bit, boy. You ain't standing on business. You might have to catch the bus, you hear me? But yeah, man, like I say, man, this big Zoe shit, man, standing on business, man. You feel me? Last but not least, before we get y'all out of here, man, you feel me? What does being an underdog mean to you, or when y'all hear the word underdog?
Being underdog, man, I've been an underdog all my life, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm underdog, you know what I'm saying? I am underdog, you know what I'm saying? So it's just somebody who's, you know what I'm saying, they're not expecting to win. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's my main definition of underdog. Somebody who they don't expect to win, right? Somebody you might be rooting for, but you know that there are other bigger people, you know what I'm saying, or bigger competitors out there, you know what I'm saying? So you always expect the bigger competitor to win over the underdog. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, the underdog is who gonna finish last, you know what I'm saying? In my book, you know what I'm saying? In my story, if I write the story, underdog always gonna finish on top.
Yeah, that's fair.
Underdog to me is like, I'm on my way. I'm coming. I'm on my way, you know? And I love this saying from Eminem when he said, I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, why would you say I am? You know? And for you to call me underdog is because you see a threat. So I'm gonna come up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to you, bro.
Real spill, bro. Appreciate y'all, boy, man. Y'all be safe, man. We'll tap in. You feel me? It was season 5, man. Episode, what is it? 13. Yeah, 18. It's 13, man. 1804, man. Featuring Orlando based podcast, man. Jackin Show. Real. We out of here.
Rabbit on my teeth, I got carrots. Open up a mouth and she got vocals sound like Janet. Marble on the floors, but the kitchen kinda granite. Lean color perk, you would think it's pomegranate. I see flying saucers finna roll another planet. It will fall in place if it's meant to be organic. I got crazy lingo, you would think I'm speaking Spanish. I'm something like a pie, never leave without the cannon. I'm enlightened, I got stoned around my neck. If you pay attention, I teach her how to earn respect. I walk around with a tag like I'm mad at the rail. People do any damn thing for a check. So what if you got signed labels, throw them on the shelf? I don't ask for help, I just go within myself. Hard times I prevail, I bust up out my shell. I let my nuts hang, cause they don't got no curfew. Gold mouth, rabbit on my teeth, I got carrots. Open up a mouth and she got vocals sound like Janet. Marble on the floors, but the kitchen kinda granite. Lean color perk, you would think it's pomegranate. I see flying saucers finna roll another planet. It will fall in nice if it's